I just logged on just now. I was gonna wait for everyone to get together first. But then somebody with her Fallout crab went rogue. Yeah. No, that's true. Oh, I mean, we could have helped. That was kind of like what I was doing with Valley here. Yeah. Teamwork, yo. Teamwork. Alright. Do I even need to have this up on my screen? I do not know. Yeah, I'm just trying to... Oh, it's... Frodo, is it? Yeah, Frodo, there we go. I can remember names. I don't know, I mean... In fairness, Frodo's got a pretty memorable name. So, okay, so... I thought you were going to be doing like the GW crab you were super excited about before, but that looked like a Merc. Whatever you call them, the Fallout ones, the Merc. What are they called? Is it a Fallout crab? Is that a Reaper one? I am not familiar with that one. That one looks super cool. Because Reapers like that, yeah. Crab folk. Yeah. I was saying use like a craft paint and not something that's been mixed with water, because the bones do not like water. Yeah, it was on. What did Walter say? Oh jeez. Oh, that looks awesome. I love that. Hey, Clavicus. I love it. What do you mean glossy Nuln Oil? Does Nuln Oil, do GW washes come in multiple finishes now? Oh, neat stuff. I like that. Nom nom nom. I love it. That looks wicked. Reaper is super wicked for their pricing. I mean, you know, some people aren't a fan of the quality of the plastic, but I mean, like, at that price point, like, it's hard to argue against them. But, I mean, I'm a little biased. I am a Reaper partner, but... Yeah. No, you just email them. It is the easiest thing to do. I could send you the instructions on how to contact them and get a referral link. Like, so basically, like you just use your referral link, and the people who get the most sales every quarter with their referral link get like free gift cards. So last month I got like $100 US gift card, which is like a lot of Reaper minis. Like, you get a lot for $100 with them. So yeah, it is no secret. I will message anyone who's interested about it. Yeah. I know, you're such a rebel. I was tempted to grab like your orc magnet that I just got yesterday, and be like, "What's going on here?" What does a clean desk look like though? Because like if someone can show me a clean desk, like I will. I don't know. I don't know what I'll do. Oh. You were gonna plagiarize yourself? Oh, what happened? Oh, you got a raid? Nice! Hey, big boss. How's it going? I think... So, let's see here. For anyone who's in my stream, I'm just going to run the command for multi-stream here. Yeah. Oh, okay. Will we not be able to hear you then? Yeah. 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 We'll be quiet. We'll let you have the spotlight. Yeah, she does have the advantage of having a pet on screen. Bribes. Yeah, get that free labor in. No, we can still hear you. Pirate Orc from RTLW.
Red Jar of Jam and who else is
Wait, are they married or just Jar of Bees?
No, just kind of community wise. They're like buds. Hey Bees, what were we working to put a link in here so Jenny can click on it and see your stuff. Actually, it's Odie. I will turn up. I still haven't turned up my.
I do like the idea of a jar of jam and a jar of bees being married.
A red jar of jambies.
Yeah. Sometimes it's honey that wins over the bees. Sometimes it's jam.
Oh my god, can I tell you what happened to me this morning?
What happened to you?
Please do, yeah.
Okay, oh my god, so there was doing yard work. And I live in Nebraska, so I have a gigantic yard because there's lots of extra space in Nebraska. Because hardly nobody lives here, so yeah. So anyway, I'm working in my yard and I want to take out these big decorative grasses. I want to remove them. So I take my shovel and I've been removing these giant decorative grasses and putting them in the trash bin or whatever, the yard waste bin. And then I go and put my shovel in and then it just starts like kind of buzzing.
Oh no.
The dirt starts buzzing.
Buzzing dirt.
And then I see like 5 hornets. They were like the black and yellow ones. We call them yellow jackets in Arkansas. I don't know. My husband calls them hornets, though.
Both are correct. I believe yellow jackets are a type of hornet or wasp.
You said, have you made some of my people homeless? No. I saw 5. I just like hear this and I like, of course, poke it again with my shovel.
What?
And I hear like more like of this, I guess like, you know how like when a wasp flies by you and you hear this sound?
Mm-hmm.
It was just like a ton of the when I poked it with my shovel, and then 5 of them came out, and then I ran away.
Mm-hmm.
I had like my yard shoes, like I had Crocs on, so I couldn't run fast.
Oh
And
no.
I was like, I ran away, and then I waited a second and like calmed down. I'm like, okay, well I'm gonna do the same thing again.
Why would you do that?
I don't know why. I was like, let me make sure this is what I think it is.
The angry wasps attacking me wasn't enough indication. I have to be certain.
I didn't sure.
This is science.
Yeah, it totally was. So then I went over to the other side and started removing grasses from the other side.
Oh my god, that's too funny.
So my husband was sleeping, so I waited until he woke up, and then I was like, hey, I need you to go out there with a bunch of like wasp spray and just like coat this nest. I didn't realize he's like deathly afraid of
Oh, no.
or wasps or anything. And he's like, no, we'll call an exterminator. He's like, I've seen too many YouTube videos of where you think it's just a little nest, and then there's just like thousands in the ground.
Yeah, because they'll make their nests in the ground sometimes. It's not always in trees. Yeah, they're awful. Just frickin' the devil's bug.
I wasn't
Yeah.
too bothered. I just didn't know how many were gonna come out.
So you decided to aggravate them. Oh god. Too funny. That is hilarious. Actually,
I
let
went
me...
inside and started melting some cans.
Say
What
again?
were you melting?
No, I'm joking. Like, these people do that to like hills. They'll like put molten.
Oh, yeah,
molten aluminum or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, some people will do that to... I mean, for multiple reasons. Some people will say that it's to exterminate the bugs, but really it's just because you get a really cool shape of metal afterwards. Poor bugs.
I'll have to see if that's what the exterminator is gonna do.
That is definitely not what the exterminator will do. Let's see.
Start with wog flesh for once.
Check out Hornet King on YouTube. Hi, Rollwell, how are you? He removes them from all the walls all the time and he rubs to his chickens.
Yeah. Yeah, because, well, I mean, chickens will eat anything. Are you guys okay if I just give a little shout out for the fundraiser I'm doing right now?
Yeah. I mean, this is.
More details about it.
Yeah, totally. So right now what I'm doing is a fundraiser for One Tree Planted, which is a non-profit that works towards reforestation projects. So they collaborate with different reforestation organizations across the world. I want to say they operate out of Nevada, but I could be wrong on that. It says on their website. The One Tree Planted themselves is a U.S. based company, but they are a nonprofit. If you go to, what is it? It's not Know Your Charity. There's a website that rates charities so that you know that your fundraising goes towards
Nice.
like a legitimate company, and they score 90 out of 100. So yeah, so they are legit. But for the most part, $1 will plant one tree. And if you actually go onto the website, you can actually like select what continent, what country, and even in some cases what state or province that you want your dollars to go towards. They will send you an email for the receipt, so they are tax deductible. So, because I know that's a motivation for, a good number of people. They want to know they can get a little bit back for, their donations. But so far I've raised, why is... it's probably because of that stupid update. I lost my tracker for it. Yeah, no, Streamlabs updated on me, and I need to get my tracker for my help with the progress of the charity is. We've raised over $400 so far. Yeah, but let's see here. I'm going to go and get that back because that's kind of important, just for transparency for people. But yeah, if you go into my chat and you go !charity, you can get a link for the Tiltify donation link, or you could of course just go to their website and make donations directly to them. Through Tiltify, you will still get the emailed receipt from One Tree Planted.
Nice.
But yeah, there's... It's good. I like it. I mean, trees are great. Trees are great for a lot of things. There's the obvious consumption of like carbon dioxide, but even for people who like think, global warming is not a thing, you still need trees for log cabins and for animals. So even they have a motivation,
Axe handles.
right? Axe handles. Yeah, exactly. I was thinking about that. I'm like, how do I like motivate anti-global warming people? And
I mean, baseball.
You need.
bats.
How are you going to get your baseball bats? Exactly. I mean, not everyone wants an aluminum bat.
Can you imagine too? It's like if you went to a ball game and wanted to get like, some French fries or like a pretzel. How are you going to take it back to your seat?
Yeah.
It's either going to be a petroleum. So.
No, exactly. I mean, there's so many reasons to go plant trees. Trees are great. So yeah, and I've also launched my my Threadless site, and all proceeds that I earn on my Threadless page will go towards One Tree Planted. So there is a what is it? Greenest there is of a naked orc hugging a tree, and
Nice.
yeah. So do you want a link? I can send you the link. Yeah. Okay, I can do that.
Yeah, that sounds amazing.
I am really happy with it. I think it's cute. So here we go. Where do you want it? Do you want it in your chat or do you want it? Sure. Okay. Cool.
I'm looking at your chat, and I'm also looking at
I'll put it in your chat.
okay, oh my god.
I think it's cute as heck. I think it's super cute.
Oh my god. Yes, you guys, look at this.
He's got such a round rump, but I was like, there's got to be a butt, but like make it innocent. Like it's got to be cute. Yeah.
Oh my god. Matt, look at this shirt.
Let's see here. So if I go into
Melanie,
campaigns.
his charity is was plant a tree shirt. Yeah, look at this shirt. I'm buying it. You want one?
Look at the shirt I'm buying.
I'm not gonna. Oh, I like that blue.
Yeah, I was trying to find like good colors for it, and like the only ones I could find that like worked really well with the colors were like light shades of blue, purple, and then white and black. So if anyone's wondering why the color options are limited, I didn't want people to have like, you know, shirts that looked like not great.
Yeah, I like the purple a lot. It looks really nice with the green.
Yeah, it really like vibrates. It's good. Let's see here.
I'm not buying it right now, Matt.
Chaz, the link should come up for the multi-stream again and put it on so it should
Let's see
read
here.
shortly.
Ooh.
Not window capture.
Although maybe
that's
it
not
needs
what I'm
more-
looking for
More of the lines. Maybe it needs to fix the
Tiltify.
lines.
There we go.
There's
Yeah,
a-
why is it not showing up? Is it
Is
not?
that?
Why you gotta hate me like that? What's going on here?
You could get that butt. Oh my god.
Yeah, the brush that butt sticker is finally live.
You could get a freaking fanny pack, y'all.
Funny.
Oh, I think that's just the graphic they use for the sticker. It's not a fanny pack, unfortunately. I'm sorry. I do have a mug though. There is a mug, and because I felt really cheeky, I saw that there was a bath mat, and I was like,
Cheeky?
well, yeah, you caught me. So I was like, well, the brush that butt sticker has to be a bath mat. I don't think anyone in their right mind will buy the bath mat, but maybe someone will also feel cheeky.
Oh my god, I love it. Okay.
Why will this like? Okay, do I just have to like create a new one? So silly.
I hear Belly talking. If Chaz, you can go over to our multi and you could watch all three of us at once if you would like to. There's a link to it.
Yeah, she was saying that she lost.
There we go.
Well, I was trying to wait for my bot to redo it, but it was not happening.
I just had to look up where Nebraska was.
All I needed to do was hit east.
I mean, you guys would have a better guess than I would. Like, I don't know where any of the states are except for like Washington.
Is it right above
and
Oklahoma?
California.
Or is that
Yeah.
Kansas?
Nope, yep, you're definitely right, Valerie. Yep. You're not right at all.
Well, I was gonna say that doesn't sound like I'm right. That sounded like the same tone of voice. Yeah, Valley.
No, the joke was really funny. It was.
You just think the very middle of all of the continental U.S., that's where Nebraska is.
So like landlocked as hell.
Does Alaska count as continental?
Hmm?
Is Alaska continental? Because it's on the continent.
No.
Okay. The contiguous
Oh.
states.
Okay, the
Well, no, I don't know. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just,
Wouldn't Alaska be continental? It's part of North America.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's.
yeah.
I mean, Canada is in the same continent as you guys.
We just
Matt will
talk
know.
about like CONUS, and then we talk about OCONUS at work all the time.
What? What is Oconus?
Like outside of the continental U.S.
Oh, okay.
Military terms.
See, I wouldn't know any of these. You may as well be speaking a different language. So I would not understand.
I was gonna make up a language.
I laugh really hard when I hear people say we speak American. Very few people say it, but the few people that do say it, it makes me laugh so hard.
You know what though? I mean, as a dialect.
It's a dialect, yeah. American English, totally.
Yeah.
Right?
Really weird.
But it's like the extremist version of like freedom fries, like people who refuse to call them French fries. It's just like, oh gosh.
You just need to stop. I'm pretty annoyed with people lately anyway.
Oh man, so feel free to disclose exactly how you feel. I don't know if you saw the message, but today's stream is not a Mellow Minis family friendly stream because I did not feel like pushing. I didn't feel like asking two people to change the content of their stream today.
You didn't want me to rein in my.
Yeah, I didn't want to rein in Valley Dweller, who is just cussing all the time.
No, it's not.
I know. We all know it's you, Jenny. In fairness, those are some of my favorite parts of your streams.
Oh my god. It's
So
the
the-
chat that makes me do it.
Right.
Yes, the chat.
The brush that butt. The origin of that was that. Did I clip that? Was
You have clipped that once. So the origin of Brush That Butt came from one of my mods. So it was like it was the first model that I was streaming. It was a giant ape, and I was really worried about like Twitch's TOS and stuff because I was early on in my streaming, and like the gorilla has a very big plump butt, and I was like, I guess like I should like. Should I brush this like off of stream? Like what should I do? And in my mod, Mike DeLime just like brush that butt.
Okay,
Nice.
He's
like the content we crave. Yeah, exactly.
I think when I was there, it was cool.
Yeah, there's always
a callback.
Yeah, it kind of became a thing where every time I'm painting some miniature's booty, I just say out loud, brush that butt.
Nice.
Yeah, it became a thing. It was very natural, and I like it. I think it's fun. Because I mean, like, butts are natural. Everyone's got a butt. They come in many shapes and sizes.
Everybody butts.
Oh,
I mean, I don't want to be exclusionary if there is someone out there.
I-
sort of just have a butt, and now they're just like really sad.
Yeah, and they're like, I'm unfollowing Valley Dweller.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Care about the butt. Man, there's gonna be some people without butts.
And there would be, there's a very small selection of people who have no butts.
There's gonna be a lot of people because one of my favorite subreddits is botched surgeries, and those girls
okay.
boys
Yes.
are getting a ton of
That's
Brazilian
ridiculous.
butt lifts, and then they're getting like,
Brazilian butt lift.
they're getting fat and sucked out of their tummies and injected into their butts.
I mean, okay, so I was thinking like people who are like have gone through some horrific event and now no longer have a butt. You're talking about people who just got flat butts.
I know, but what's gonna happen to these people is, and it's sometimes it's
When they
either-
stop maintaining it.
Yeah, and something goes wrong. That okay,
or
yes.
they'll get like a necrotic butt, and then
Ugh.
like, the flesh starts to like die, and then they won't have a butt. Honestly, I would feel bad for them because I think that they probably needed some counseling before they went in for the procedures. Probably.
Yes, absolutely.
The content we crave.
Oh my god.
What's your favorite? That's my favorite subreddit. I like to look at botched plastic surgeries.
Oh my god. I can't remember the last time I went on Reddit.
I'm betting.
The last time I went on Reddit, I was looking up something, and I found a person who was just making a big ordeal about. So the very first thing I did for like Dungeons and Dragons content was a pro bono monster stat block for an indie film, because he had a comic book and a very B movie for what was called what was it, Sharkosaurus, and he also had this TV series that was very Dungeons and Dragons based, and I was like, hey, like you should have a stat block for both of them, and I was like, would you like one? I can make it for you. So this was like the very first thing I put my name on that was like out in the open, out in the wild, so to speak. And when I went on Reddit, I saw a person who was just making a big stink about like, this doesn't make sense, this is that, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, well, have you like seen like the film that this is based off of? You know, and I went through the effort of trying to explain things, and it was a lost cause. Yeah, exactly.
I like the meme or something where it's like, someone is wrong on the internet, you know, and like Don Quixote or something.
I mean, like a lot of the times, fair enough. Like there's like a like, you know, someone wrongfully explaining, I was the person who actually made this, and I was just trying to clear up a misunderstanding. And they're like, whatever, screw you. And I'm just like, fine, whatever. You're mean.
No, I do have to because for a minute I was putting some of my models up on some of the subreddits, like my orcs and other ones, and then I was getting much different feedback than I get
in like Twitch and Instagram.
Yes.
But not Twitter. It's the same feedback as on Twitter.
Is it?
I don't know.
I don't do a lot of Twitter.
Twitter can be nice. You have to find. It's weird because there's no like visible line on Twitter of like who there is, but like if you follow the right people, the community is usually pretty cool. But yeah, I agree. Like Reddit is just full of assholes. Like just
Which
to the
weird,
brim.
You would think that it wouldn't be because it's supposed to be heavily curated. You know, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think that I think the reason why you find more assholes, in my opinion, on Reddit than you do on Twitter is because everyone's got a butt. The people that are on Twitter are usually also using their personal accounts.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
And so there's more anonymity with
Reddit.
Yeah.
with Reddit.
Yeah.
That's totally what it is.
And there's also a downvote button.
True. Although I mean, like, I don't know. I think there's a lot of cool stuff on Reddit, but I myself am not a Redditor.
Oops.
Didn't really.
I did.
It was on it all the time, but not anymore. It really is just the one plastic surgery subreddit, and that's it.
Yeah, I feel like Reddit's like a good place to lurk and not comment.
Yes. Yeah, I don't even downvote. Like, maybe. And I don't even upvote either. I just look.
Yeah, you gotta be logged in for all that stuff too, so. Yeah.
How was your vacation, Valley Dweller?
I asked him that earlier. I didn't get much details.
Well, we were troubleshooting audio too. So. No, it was great. We had a good time. Tried to.
Did you stay on the Riverwalk in San Antonio?
Yeah, the hotel actually had like an exit that we like just right there.
Nice.
So it was
Did you get some
really
good
nice.
food?
Yeah, we much fancier than I would have eaten had I gone there solo.
Really?
Well, yeah. So what happened is we were supposed to have. So it was our 25th and my wife's folks' 50th, and so we originally my sister-in-law was wanting us to take a cruise, and then that became a really bad idea. Because, well, you know, or even if so it's like So what was cool is that like we kind of ended up having some of the same like experience that we had when it was like kind of just wander around and do what you want, and then meet for dinner, which was nice and fancy. And then like the hotel had like a happy hour that was just kind of like we had punch cards for drinks, so there was like some sort of comped booze at some specific times. So a lot of it was just like okay, we're not on a boat. It's like the same stuff that we would have been doing if we were on the boat. So that was nice. Yeah, and then the whole family was there, and it was good. It's good times.
Cool, very cool.
7-year-olds think I'm hilarious, Jay.
That's weird. Did you go to any game shops there?
No, I didn't.
No.
The important question.
I did like before we went. I was like a slight cursory check, but didn't go out of my way for it. We were only there for a few days.
Yeah, and if you're there's probably not a lot like down in the Riverwalk area. You probably have to like.
Yeah, it was like out on the Beltway or
out to some of the suburbs or different places and try to find something.
And we just Ubered from the airport. It was my first Uber that I'd ever gotten into that was a pickup truck.
That was what?
A pickup.
A pickup truck? That's awesome.
Yeah.
Is anyone else ever really disappointed when they go to a city that they're visiting and there's no good game shops that you can find? Like I feel physically disappointed when I'm like, there's no game shops, and I'm just like, what do people do here for fun? Can't be sports.
Well, because we haven't really been anywhere, but then my son and I went to visit my parents in Arkansas, and so on the way down, we were able to stop. There was like, we just randomly were driving, and we go through Kansas City to Arkansas, and I was like looking for a bathroom or something. I didn't need gas, so I didn't really want to stop at the big bathroom, but there was like a Sonic. I'm like, oh, I'll just stop at Sonic. And then right next to the Sonic randomly was a game shop. And I was like, no way. This could not be a game shop, just right off the interstate.
That's awesome.
And it totally was. And it's probably, I hope my local game shop's not listening.
Jenny
I would
went
not
behind your
mind.
back, local game
I would
store.
not mind. Yeah, I would not mind if that was my local game shop.
No, that's
Ooh.
like, it's not a competition. So
No, it was just
Fine.
as nice.
Just a comment of quality.
yeah.
Well, you know
Oh.
what the thing was that,
Uh-oh.
I think it was owned by a lady
Uh,
that had specifically my exact same interests in things.
Interesting.
You know,
so you found Arkansas Jenny.
Missouri Jenny, yeah.
Missouri Jenny.
I totally did.
So you walked in and it was like botched plastic surgery section, booze section.
No, what is it? What's the one that Jenny's always drinking? It's not Highballers. It's
not White. You the White Claw?
No. It's
The LaCroix.
no, not
are you
not
talking-
La Croix. I'm talking about
Wait. This?
for happy hour, Jenny.
Oh wait, no, I didn't switch back to the thing yet.
Vignette. Texas edition. Oh wait, that is funny that you were in Texas and your Uber was a truck. That is really funny.
Right? I was showing off rum shot, like double shot or whatever this is, whatever 13 point. What's the? Oh,
Amazing.
100 milliliters.
Yeah, I love Romchata. I'll drink it.
That sounds tasty. That's not the one I was thinking of. It's like
It's pretty delicious.
mimosas.
I
Yeah,
love rum.
mimosas are good.
Oh, I've got that clip of who needs coffee and you've got not Kahlua. Was it Kahlua?
Probably Kahlua.
Bailey's
Bailey's
or something.
Bailey's, it was
Kahlua.
Bailey's,
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
Kahlua.
God, you're so funny.
I am a cider person myself.
Oh, cider is so freaking good.
I love cider. I need some cider. It's especially good during like I like cider because it's good all year round. Like it feels fitting on a really hot day because like it's if you get like some of the sweeter, juicier ones, and then like there's the winter ciders. Can't go wrong with cider.
We ended up having a big, not argument. Like there was somebody was used to kind of the, cider that's, it's not like an IPA, but slightly bitter, sweet,
Yeah.
kind of
A very dry cider, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then basically somebody was like only familiar with like it's not wassail, right? But like I'm just going to throw that out as a word that's, a Christmassy kind of drink, kind of thing.
Yeah.
That like, so a lot of people were like, wait, you mean like the cinnamon, the hot cinnamon drink from Christmas? And like people were like, no, it's like the beer one. And then people were like, wait, there's a hot cider?
Oh, are you talking about K-Stream, right?
Berthizia's.
Yeah. Because what was it? We were finding that there was a regional language difference where, because here in North America, cider is either like a hot cinnamon beverage that's non-alcoholic, or a fermented alcoholic cider, and then
right, yeah, because you can just buy the non-fermented like apple cider in jugs at the store.
Yeah, exactly. Or you can make it with apple juice and like all the ingredients and stuff. What was it? Because we were finding that there was another term that they use, but like the differentiation here in North America was like a cider versus a hot cider.
Mm.
Was it mulled cider?
Yeah, a mulled cider.
That sounds like a thing.
The alcohol one, yeah. Yeah, exactly, like a malt wine. Oh, malt wine is so good.
Is it?
So delicious.
I've never really had it.
It's very like spiced. It's really, really tasty.
Have you guys ever smoked like clove cigarettes before?
Never.
I guess you guys probably don't smoke.
I used to
Valley
smoke.
Brother, you probably smoked.
What? My parents smoked.
No, I mean like you're like older.
You could just generationally.
Yeah.
Oh my god! No. I used to be the smoker. I have gone on and off smoking since probably 10 years. I haven't smoked for over 5 years now though.
Oh, that's good.
Since I quit.
Well, let's not talk about it then. Yeah.
I mean, I don't mind.
12 cigarettes and what was your? You got a cider.
Yeah,
Clove cigarettes
clove
better?
cigarettes. It's like that's what I would think drinking mulled wine is like smoking a clove cigarette, where it's just like, whoa, that's a lot of flavor. Going over the face with it.
I imagine there would be a lot of flavor with that. I could picture that.
There's cloves in the cider, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, with the hot cider or like
Yeah.
Yeah, in a hot cider usually.
Little
Winter
brown spiky things floating around.
Yeah. I know winter ciders will, like alcoholic ciders will also use cloves and cinnamon.
Oh, mead. Have you guys had mead before? Mine
I don't know.
is Ron.
I am not a big mead fan, but I've only had
I
it
don't know that
once.
I've ever had mead.
Really?
The mead I had was disgusting.
What?
It was.
What
It
did
was.
it taste like?
The mead I had was like a really dry Chardonnay, and I cannot stand dry white wines.
Interesting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But like it feels like
Than what I've had.
yeah, it felt like to me when I was drinking, I was like, this doesn't taste like what mead should taste like. Like it does not. There was no reminiscence of honey to me, right?
It's the ones that I have had are. Have you ever had like a sweet German wine or like an ice wine?
I've had ice wine. Ice wine is closer to what I would have had anticipated.
Yes, that's what they've been like a little bit thicker than a wine.
Mm-hmm. And a little more like fermented, like almost like that beer-ish fermentation, or like what do you call it? Kombucha.
I
Love kombucha.
I was drinking lambics from a while.
I love those.
What about Belgian wits? Does anyone drink Belgian wits?
Is that like wheat? Is that what you're like?
Wit, like the as in white. So it is a style of beer that the popularity originates from Belgium, and they are fruity wheat pale ales. So like if anyone, I don't know if you guys have had shock tops. If you have shock tops available, shock tops are a Belgian wit.
Okay.
Or like Kronenberg Blanc. Kronenberg Blanc is also a Belgian wit. I love those drinks. Love them, love them, love them. Super refreshing on a hot day.
Can I show you guys this mug I had made after a Disney trip?
Let's see that again.
Okay, so if you go to Disney World, they take your picture everywhere.
Okay, yeah.
You can take your stuff and put it on Disney merch. So I made this cup here. I'll start over here. Such a great picture. We're on a boat, 3 of us, and then Matt's making this face.
It just looks like he's smiling. Oh, there we go.
I'm so upset because Austin and I just everything was perfect. Composition was perfect in this picture. Everything was perfect. And then Matt's doing this, so I put it on a mug.
Nice.
I was gonna say the visuals I am seeing is at a slight delay versus your talking. So there we go.
Well, it's Matt looking like a crazy person. Sticky.
Thank you.
Is that Mrs. Valuable?
Hello,
is.
Mrs. Valley Dweller.
Everybody says hi.
Hi, Mrs. Dweller. It's Mrs. Valley Dweller.
I've got headphones.
Come on.
Okay.
Oh, I do see you. You need to make your camera bigger. Like, seriously?
Boss me around. I need to make myself a cartoon.
Wait, are you gonna be a VTuber?
I would love to.
No!
VTubers are pretty
But
cool.
But like the 2D one, like Commander Mittens.
Yeah. Commander Mittens has like a 2D one right now.
Really?
Yeah.
I want to see your faces.
I mean, if you want to
But
see her face and my face are on Instagram. That's the only place anyone's gonna see my face. My ugly mug. Oh, something happened.
What?
Did I go offline?
I don't know. I hear you.
Hello.
Let's see here. I mean, multi-Twitch gets like buggy as heck, so.
Yeah, I need to Google. I'm gonna Google what that means, Angel, because I don't know what.
Google which? VTuber?
Ara.
Oh. Is someone asking you to say ara?
Ara.
Yeah.
I don't know what it means.
It's Japanese for like, oh my, or like, it's a very like old lady term that you would hear like a grandma say, like
Okay,
oh
so
dear, what do
not-
we have here?
Not like a George Takei.
No, not like a George Takei, but it is been trended to kind of be a thing.
I like old ladies. Okay, here's a.
So where I'm from originally, my lands,
What?
my lands,
What
my
about your
lands.
Oh, my Lanta.
It's just like what people would say, like old farmer ladies.
Yeah, I like it. Okay, ara. Like that?
Yeah. Except how they're wanting you to say it when they ask is like a ara, and it's
Ara.
kind of like a yeah.
Oh.
I will. How about I tell you later?
We
How are you saying it?
weeb harder.
You are making somebody's day every time you say ara. That's all I will say. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm gonna make it a sound alert of me saying it and have people like $5 to hear it or something.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, charge them for it.
Oh, Angel said it's normally it said an alluring voice. No.
Yes,
I will not be
exactly.
alluring. I will be goofy and ridiculous.
Yeah, there you
like a
go.
normal person is.
Yeah, charge a lot of money and then immediately disappoint them. Be like, "Ara ara." They're like, "No, my $5. Do it again, right?" And you're like, "What?"
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. So someone's trying to be a simp.
Oh. I don't know. Yeah.
And I have no problem trolling people who are like that.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
Yeah.
I have one more of my podcasts, and then I'm done. My podcast.
Are you sad?
Up to real time, yes. But
Because you
now
can't
they do
binge
stream
anymore?
Yeah, they do stream it on Twitch on Sunday nights, so I guess I could join them real time.
Once a week, like some kind of like psychopath.
I know.
The roleplay one?
Yeah,
The Call of Cthulhu one, right? Yeah.
St. Paxton's Island. But I guess the same, like, Geekling Inc., they do a Dungeons & Dragons one. No. Critical Role! I'm gonna start binge listening to...
Oh, jeez. Well, okay, I'll see you in 2046.
It takes a long time to go through just their first campaign. I love the first campaign, though.
I think I might start watching Supernatural.
Yeah, comparable. Except, like, instead of 1 hour episodes, it's like 4 hour episodes. Yeah, it took me... Like, I was listening to multiple episodes a day, and it took me over a year to catch up on Critical Role. Yeah. And, like, once I finished the first one, I was like, you know what? I think I am emotionally satiated, and I'm not going to... Like, I started the second one, and I'm like, you know, I'm just gonna not for a few years, and then I'll come back.
We started listening to it on our road trip. Austin and I did. So we didn't start with the earliest one. I think we started with the most recent.
That's what a lot of people have been doing.
Yeah. So yeah. Wait, Wombat Combat's over here.
What the what?
Oh, he just did it.
I stayed awake for this. Hey, Alin Mitches! Hello, Alin Mitches, and hello, Wombat Combat Prime. I was wondering, where did you find that sweet Captain model? I got this from my friends at Artel W. So you can go over to their website and find that. They are located in Russia, so it'll take a little bit of time for the order to get to you. If you're in North America, it might take about a month. They had further delays due to Russia Post that was kind of outside of their control, but that seems to have been taken care of. So, yeah. I love this model. This model is great. I will shout them out any day of the week.
I was pretty lucky. I was a Felicia Day fan, so I was already following Geek and Sundry, where Critical Role started streaming. It updated ever since. Oh, okay.
I love Grog. Grog is the best character. I think he did. What's his name? Trevor did a really good job of depicting a dumb but lovable character. No, Trevor? Travis. That's it. Not Trevor. Why did I say Trevor?
Who was it? I'm only a couple episodes in. I really like the character whose name is Not.
I love Not. Not is wonderful.
Or what? Not the Brave or something. It's so cute. Jenny is quite what? Silent? Am I? Hello.
Hello.
I think I'm pretty loud.
Sorry, I had to step away.
Yeah,
I can hear you fine. Yeah, I can hear you good.
Yep.
Oh my god, you too.
I tell everybody that Valley Dweller is just like my Twitch big brother. I just try to annoy him all the time.
Shut up, Jenny.
You two are quite the pair.
I love it.
Let's see here. I should probably grab that.
It's unusual that I started going. Usually I start really dark. when I beat,
No.
and I actually went with all the way up to Steel Legion. Mainly because like I'm trying to not waste a bunch of passes because these guys are going to be a very light colored, maggoty kind of look anyway. So I'm trying to make sure that I'm only doing like, the goal is to have like just 3 colors of paint, like the normal and the highlight and the shadow. So instead of starting with like dryad bark and working my way up with like also blends, I'm just trying to be slightly more deliberate. I don't know. Just commit to like the same thing with the orc skin. I didn't start it.
How are you liking the beast snagas? The models are pretty cool looking.
Yeah, I mean, like I haven't played with them.
I mean,
so I have no idea.
I don't. If you told me about rules, I would just nod my head. I don't know anything about the rules. Full transparency on that. But like the aesthetic, they look cool.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of things like GW periodically where like just because of photography or like the paint that the studio did, just like I can't tell if like I like that, or whatever. But like getting it in hand, they're fun.
Yeah, I find the art that they did for the box art was very like neon, like very. I did not love the paint job that they did, but the models look cool.
Yeah.
So because they look like they're pretty monoposed. They're pretty monoposed, right?
Yeah, that doesn't bother me yet.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. What, Jenny?
What did you just say, Mello? What?
Monopose. So like the assembly of the model only allows for like one pose.
Oh, okay, I get it.
Because like I personally really like the third party support that there is for like the older models, which makes me a little less, a little more hesitant to go for the beast snagas.
They're harder to customize because you have to actually chop things off instead of putting it different.
Yeah.
I guess the heads are set.
I mean, as long as like the heads are like somewhat similar, like there would still be options, and I know that for a couple of them, like a single arm will still be a separate piece, so like there's still choices and options there. But like I really love like just the big old derpy, like I don't know, they look like little gorillas.
Yeah.
I like that. I like the gorillas.
I didn't get a Beast Snaga box. And then I was really sad, and then I decided that, okay, well, whatever. And then, like, 2 people offered me one. And I was like, no, I'm fine.
Huh.
Because I think I'm just going to buy the vehicles and stuff as they come out. Like, the big guys.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't need anything. Like, I already have a bunch of boys.
It's a really pricey box set. Like it costs as much as the Dominion box, doesn't it?
Well, I mean, it was a launch box, right? So like, I don't remember things because I guess privilege, but like the like Indomitus, I assume that maybe it was a similar. Although Indomitus was actually an edition launch box.
Yeah,
two sets of guys in it, so like my see everything's falling.
No, it's all good. You would know more about the Indomitus box than I do. I only know about the Dominion box because it's still available. Because like I was looking at it, because from what I was looking at, it looks like it's about the same price as a Combat Patrol. Plus, like I don't know how much the rule books cost. Like say. Like, are they $70, $60, $40?
I think 60.
60. Okay, so yeah, it's like the price of like a Combat Patrol plus a book plus like an extra $10 for the deck, which price wise, like when you look at it, that works out really well. But I don't know. I was very surprised to see that there's like a box of like 26 minis, and then there's a box of 60 minis and they're like the same price. I don't know. I do not understand the business dealings on their end. There's probably reasoning, but I don't know. You know what? In the end of the day, if they bring you joy, that is all that matters.
Take my money and
Take my money. Exactly. You know, you love it. You love it. Nothing wrong with that. It looks like Jenny's having a meeting. Or they're doing tech troubleshooting. I have no idea.
Shooting.
Troubleshooting. Troubleshooting or tooting? I heard tooting.
Troubleshooting.
Bone shooting? What?
Hey, Warlander.
What's up, Warlander?
I sent him a message saying, can you check my audio levels? Because sometimes I will find out after the fact that something was messed up. And I just was like, hey, how is it? And he's like, oh, I can't hear your friends. And I'm like, okay, well, we should fix that.
Shoot.
So, yeah.
You know how it is. It's Jeremy time.
It is Jeremy time. We got double Jeremy going on right now.
Okay. You guys are funny.
Yeah, because Warlander's here. Warlander's a Jeremy.
Is he a Jeremy too?
He's the Canadian Jeremy.
Oh my god.
Boop, boop, boop. I'm going to give you 3 toasties that people can click on instead of doing a shout out, which requires me to use my keyboard.
How did I do
Unless
this?
that's Big Boss's. I just threw a sword at Big Boss earlier. Like, hey, you could be a mod. I have no idea if he's still there.
No, he was at a baseball game, he said.
Okay. I'm off screen, aren't I? Yep.
Alin, I just saw that. That is super awesome. Sorry I haven't been too chatty with the chat, guys. Just hanging out with 2 cool people here, and I have a squirrel brain of attention, so I can only focus on a couple things. This thing is looking like poo, but that's okay.
Oh. If you have your mic, it's perfect. When you face away, it's a little quiet.
Hey Jenny, do me a favor. Can you put your phone right underneath your microphone?
Don't do that. No.
I'll do it. Yeah, I'll do it.
Don't do it. He's trolling you.
I'll do it. I'll do it. You guys, my mic, I actually get emotes through my microphone, but since everyone tells me I shout too much, I have to put the microphone way far away off camera so you can't see it. But I have an emote. Watch here. You guys won't be able to see it.
Oh, they're like the LED.
Yeah, I mean it's supposed to be like really cool, but like, oh yeah, Ragnar. When I type Ragnar in my chat, it's a storm cloud of upsetness.
Nice.
Oh, that's cute. I like that. That's really cute.
What I used to, I didn't used to have very many people watching me stream like a year ago, and so I would put everybody's name in here, and then you could type your name, and then it would have like an emote for you. But
that's pretty rad.
But then you can't even see it anymore because it's completely off screen.
Oh, why not just gain of your microphone? Gain of your.
I mean, that would be better.
And then you could have it on screen, and you can have rainbows of sadness.
I could have people. I could have a
money.
channel reward. Yeah, I'm like, I could get money. And I could program it and then let you pick what your emote is.
Yeah.
I'll show you this emote. Oh wait.
And Valley Dweller will be a smiling poo.
I wonder if I have Valley Dweller in here. We've been friends for a minute.
Probably. A much higher chance of Valley having one than me. I showed up late in the game compared to a lot of people.
Oh, okay, so this was back when I was playing Final Fantasy 14 online.
I would love to hear...
That's pre-Orc Princess. I did not know pre-Orc Princess.
Yeah.
I would love to hear some of the stories of Twitch gamer Jenny Joyo.
Really?
Yeah.
That'd be amazing.
What was it? Someone was saying that you were playing Destiny, and you were a bit of a rager with Destiny.
Nice.
No, I didn't play Destiny.
Was it not Destiny? What was it?
Man, I think I got so mad on stream one night.
Was it Fortnite?
I got so freaking mad that I like couldn't continue with the stream hardly. Like I had a hard time. Yeah, and it was Super Mario Brothers 2.
Really?
Yeah, like fucking couldn't do it. It was so bad. I still couldn't get past this one level I was at.
Was it a user-generated level, or was it?
No, it was just
like,
the second level of Super Mario Brothers 2.
Was it Lost Worlds, or was it the U.S. release? Okay, so it was the U.S. release. Got it.
It's just the normal one. I figured that if I revisited this game that I wasn't able to ever beat when I was a little kid, now that I like game so much more now, I would be able to like dominate it. Nope.
Honestly, I find that there are some games that I was better at as a kid than I am today, no matter how many freaking times I try it. So, and that hurts to know that I was better at Battletoads at the age of 5.
Battletoads was invoked.
Yeah, I was better at Battletoads at 5 than I am today. Like, because I can't even beat... I think I can barely get past the first level on Battletoads, but like as a kid I could like get to level 3, and I'm like, how the fuck did I do that?
I'm better at Tetris now.
I like Tetris.
Although
Tetris is calming.
I kind of freak out in the end game, like when I get real close to the top. I think I was better at the end when I was younger, probably.
Tetris is like calm half the time and then anxiety inducing the rest.
Yeah.
I like putting on paint super thick to fill gaps.
I do that too sometimes. I'm glad to hear I'm not the only one. Because every time I do it, I'm like, someone is judging me so hard as I do this. Oh god.
What else did I play? Oh, I played this game called Dream Daddies.
I freaking love Dream Daddy. Dream Daddy is hilarious.
I remember somebody talking about that.
It was so freaking good. I loved it.
It's did you find the part where you die? There's one part in the game where you can die.
No.
Yeah.
Oh
I can't remember with which dad it was. I think it may have been the Christian dad. There's a school dance, and if you try to break dance, you break your neck and die.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
No, I just wanted to I wanted the vampire to fall in love with me so much.
Oh yeah. And you get to see him in his casual clothes at one point.
Yeah, like an Office Max or something. Like
yeah. I loved that game so much. I remember my partner judging. He's like, "Why are you playing this?" And I'm like, "Because I love it and it's wholesome as hell."
It's amazing. Yeah. So good. Like I really learned a lot from that too.
There's nothing wrong with a good dating sim.
About parenting.
Oh god.
And then there's this other one that's called Monster Prom. You guys, actually, we should play that together.
I have not played Monster Prom before. I would love to, because
Kay sculpted that one guy.
Yeah. She sculpted like one of the DLC characters or something like that. The Eldritch Abomination. Yeah. Do you ever go to Kay streams?
No.
She streams super late. It's probably like past midnight on your time. Because like she'll start at so she'll start at like she started streaming a lot earlier these days. She starts streaming at like 8ish now, but that would still be like 11 your time.
Yeah.
And you have like a proper job that requires waking up in the morning. So
yeah, I do have to wake up in the morning, that's for sure.
that sucks.
I mean,
Mornings suck.
I will.
We should play Monster Prom, and it's just one of those like where we play, and then it's more about like voice acting, kind of.
I could totally do that. I love doing voices.
You know? Yeah,
There's some emotes for you if you want to click on K's.
Instagram, the Flora event. You don't follow me yet? I'm so disappointed. Who follows you? Or who doesn't follow? Oh, Warlander? Oh, okay. Warlander got called out. Alin is fierce.
Erythra's creations.
Yeah, Earthisia. Yeah.
Earthisia. Okay,
Yeah,
cool. Yeah, okay. Yeah, oh my god, we're doing that. Our next co-stream, we're just gonna be playing Monster Prom. You have to buy it for like $5 though.
Well, how? I mean, we would only need like one person to be playing though, wouldn't we?
No.
I
don't know.
I was picturing like someone's playing and then the rest of us jump on like a Discord call. Because like it's not a multiplayer game, right?
No, it is a multiplayer game.
What? It's a multiplayer game? How? I thought it's a dating sim.
It is, but we're all trying to get dates to Monster Prom.
Oh, are you saying that okay, I think I see what you're saying. So the three of us are all playing at the same time trying to get dates to the prom.
Yeah.
So we would do it like a role-playing game almost.
Yes.
Fuck, that would be cool. I would be so down.
Yeah. It gets a little. They definitely have some bad words in there. It gets a little like. Yeah, we'll have to label it as not PG.
Is it purple? Is it purple or is it blue? Purple is more just describing, right? And blue is bad language.
What? Blue is bad language. Purple is scraggy. What is going on?
No, let's see, like purple prose, right? Is that like where there's too much descriptions and things? Like there's a very descriptive, but blue is like sailing.
Alin says it's an actual multiplayer dating sim. I have never heard of an actual multiplayer dating sim. That is so cool. I'm going to disappoint everyone. I am on Mac. It is probably not going to be compatible for me. Yeah, I'm a loser on a Mac.
Okay, well I have to go now. I'm sorry.
Wait, what?
Damn. Fierce. Disassociated, just like that. Breaking my heart here.
Awesome. It was really fun. I've streamed it before. One of my in real life friends, this time last year we were streaming a lot together and we would do that one. It was really fun. Yeah. Funny.
Too funny. No, I mean I have to look.
Online.
I've been playing a crap ton of Skyrim lately on Xbox because they have like mods on Xbox now. I have probably already plugged in a couple 100 hours. It's really bad.
Crazy. Skyrim. That's just like another. That's like WoW, right?
The Elder Scrolls Online is, yeah.
Okay.
But like, if I was
then?
to describe Skyrim, it's more like a reduced, concentrated version of the older games. The older games were like Dungeons and Dragons as a video game. Like it is unreal how loose it was on like you can do like what you could do. Like you could craft your own spells in like Morrowind, and then they were like, okay, that's a little too much. We'll dial that down. They used to have like skills for like jumping and the like.
That was great too, because then like the enemies were scaled based on your level, and your level was an aggregate of all of your skills. And so if you spent a whole lot of time just trying to climb a hill to get and your jump skill was like super high, you would be fighting guys with like terrible combat, and they are way over your fighting level, but your jump is amazing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And similarly, like Skyrim still does that too, where like you might just only have all of your skills in like pickpocketing and alchemy, and like you were just garbage at
Swinging a sword.
Yeah, doing anything. Thanks for the follow there, Table Flip. And so yeah, I mean I personally love the game just to an obsessive level because
Really?
I played a lot of it in high school, so
That is awesome. Oh my god! Tamed Night! Oh my god, thank you so much for the sub! Cheers! It has been a long time. I've not seen you in a while.
Warlander wants to play Minecraft.
Thanks. Minecraft. I've never really played Minecraft.
I can't say I've spent much time on Minecraft either. It looks fun. I can see what the appeal to it is.
I have stock in Roblox, so I wanna.
Oh, you were like doing like talking about like how Roblox works really well as like just like a free game dev kit, right? For like
Yeah, I would actually like to like I've got some stuff in there that's like trying to let's see, can I make Zoneverse content in like I did some art stuff that's not amazing, but like if I spent a lot more time in there and more scripting and stuff, it could be cool.
You guys.
Yeah, I mean it like you can monetize off it too.
Yeah.
OMG. I just got a raid.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Oh my god, have you heard of
Do it.
Soulway Studios?
No.
Soulway Studios. Oh my god, they're my new best friend. Hi,
Nice. Get it.
hi, I'm Jenny. Thank you so much for raiding me, Soulway. How are you? If you have any links you want to put in the chat that you were working on, that would be freaking amazing. I am in the middle of an epic co-stream. Oh, Das Goods is here. I'm in the middle of an epic co-stream with two of my very best Twitch friends, Valley Dweller and Mellow Minis. Those two guys are freaking phenomenal painters. They kind of act as my mentors almost. We're all in a multi-stream right now, so I'm gonna put the link to that in the chat right now. I would love a follow from you guys. Welcome so much. Thank you so much for rating me. And if you guys want to follow my friends too, that'd be super dope. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you.
Hello.
Okay, I'm done, guys.
Oh, good.
You're way better at that than I am.
Really? This is Valley Dweller,
Hi.
and
What's
this
up?
is Mellow Minis.
She lies about my painting skills. I'm actually a potato.
Mellow isn't. Yes, Mellow is. Ahoy, Jenny Joyo and friends. I was working on a scale model transit van. Oh my god, that's cool.
That sounds really
That's
cool,
really,
actually.
really cool. Yeah, that's really
Nice.
cool. I'm gonna make sure I'm following Soulway.
So Soulway Studios sounds like they do something cool that I should probably know more about them than I do.
Right.
So
Oh
Soulway,
my
like
god!
all three of us are pretty like promo friendly. Care to tell us a bit about yourself?
Yeah. Thank you for the follow. I will get you back when I'm keyboard centric.
Oh my god. Okay, here's what I've learned. I'm stalking this. No, What is it called when you look up something on I'm Facebook. I'm Twitch stalking. Okay, so miniature painter and scale model builder, specializes in tanks, robots, machines with occasional demon thrown in. Weathering
Nice.
is life. Yes, weathering is life.
I love weathering.
It's how I cover up all my mistakes. I
Yes.
weather or I use blood. So just put a bunch of blood on it, and it'll buff out.
There's some blood on it. And it'll buff out? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
out. It's fine. Nobody cares. I'm painting. This is one of my worms I painted. Normally I paint orcs, but I'm on an orc break right now.
Yeah, so I'm gonna dig into you on that a little
I
bit. Like last week, me and Jenny were like, "Yeah, let's do like a co-stream," and she's like, "Yeah," and we were like, "Let's get Valley," and we were like, "Yeah," and I was like, "And we can all paint orcs," and she's like, "Yeah," and then like today, she's like, "I'm not painting orcs. I'm
doing
paint
crabs."
Yeah, exactly.
But guy, he's amazing.
He's a really cool crab. He is a really cool crab. I was just like, you little stinker.
I know. It was so bad. I feel so bad.
No, I honestly don't feel bad. I totally get that. Sometimes, like, you're just not in the mood to paint something, right? So
Yeah.
I get it.
I've been painting worms and crabs. It's all I've wanted to do lately.
just gross bugs. Yeah, that's what it is. You're like in the opposite of like my paint it gross phase, where it's like I'm gonna paint gross things and make them shiny and sparkly.
Oh my god.
They look awesome.
Look, oh, Solway. Holy crap. He took, what is this? He took a picture, he
Ooh.
took like one of those Games Workshop cargo crates and put it on the base of this model.
That looks
Oh
dope.
man, that's really freaking cool. Oh wow. I know, yeah, weathering, I love, look at all this weathering. I know Valley Dweller is a humongous fan of weathering. Oh my god. Oh, I like that. Nice. Oh my god. Well, thanks for coming over. I really appreciate it. Those are freaking dope.
They look awesome. I really like that.
Yeah. Hey. Crab people, crab people, crab people. New orcs come out, and Jenny, it goes against the grain and takes an orcation.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, you give it to her.
Well, I got really upset when I couldn't get that Snag-a-box. I really did. Like,
Jenny's like, whatever, I don't care,
it's like,
Baka. Oh god.
Fine.
You know what's really funny? I actually got my letter from you literally just the day before yesterday, and I thought it was really funny that you wrote, "Let's do a co-stream again soon," and I was like, "Ha, we're doing it tomorrow."
Aw, that's amazing. Good. I'm glad that people are. I'm really surprised you already got your letter in Canada, because people in the U.S. are still getting their letters.
In Canada.
Well, Mello's got that Canadian postal mojo where things work. And then I still need to get the Shiro replacement guy, because like that day I shipped you and Shiro's package the same day. You're on like the West Coast and he's like on the East Coast or something.
Yeah.
And yours got there in a couple days, and in a couple days he was in Japan, and then it went to Beijing, and then we lost track of it.
Why would it go to Japan and then Beijing?
I have no idea. It was on its way to Canada somehow.
How does that even happen? That's
So
bonkers.
he was joking that like if it ever showed up, he was gonna like customize it and paint a Hawaiian shirt. That because it had just been on vacation.
Was this one of your like speed paint minis?
Yeah, it was like the only Warcry figure that I've ever got.
That's
so
funny.
I need to do another one.
Shiro's a pretty chill guy. I like Shiro. Sometimes I catch him lurking. It's a good dude.
Yeah, he's like, if you need any help with airbrushing, he's the person to go to.
If you ever want to make fun of Canada, Shiro will absolutely join in too, because Shiro lives in Quebec. Oh yeah, but like he's gonna focus specifically on Quebec, which there's a whole thing to talk about Quebec.
Did I tell you I binged all of Letterkenny? I think I did.
I like Letterkenny. Letterkenny is a funny show.
It's super hard not to like pull it up, and then nobody knows what you're talking about.
Oh god, I just realized, am I even in focus? Yeah, I'm kind of in focus.
That's funny.
I like the volume that I occupy when I paint.
Mm-hmm.
There's like nothing there when I'm not painting, and it's just like garbage in the background, which is great. So I guess I should just keep.
Yeah, Valley. Just paint. Just nothing else. No, man, we want to hear you in the conversation.
Zinniku, oh my god. It is a monster. It does make me want crab legs too. Like I really want to go eat some. But I don't eat at restaurants, so I can't get any crab legs because I won't make them at home. I do want crab legs though.
And then sudden sadness.
Thanks a lot.
Oh yeah, one of the things we had the fish night when we were in San Antonio was one of the appetizers was stuffed jalapenos, and they had crab.
Man, that sounds good.
Those were delicious.
Crab's alright. I feel like crab is just like a good delivery system for butter, though, in the end of the day.
Yes.
Like it's not like anyone's here for the crab. They're looking for an excuse for like garlic butter.
Yeah.
Which, like,
my son is a super picky eater, and I literally told him that. I'm like, no, you can just eat it because it's just butter. It's just like really popcorn, really.
Yeah, exactly. It's popcorn meat. You know what? I think popcorn is a great way of describing what the actual flavor of crab is.
I'm gonna tell him you said that too, so he believes me. Oh my god, this guy is so much fun!
I think for like
Crab?
for the Reaper crab, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
Um,
We should do a speed paint of one of these. Valley.
And then you're gonna win because you already did it.
We don't have to do this specific one.
we all know that like Jenny rigs the speed paints.
Come on. These guys have so much more experience than I do, so I don't think I can practice.
That's fair.
They've had like millions of years to practice.
Millions of years. You're that old, Jeremy.
I did post that like, hey, look, here's this Gen Con photo from 10 years ago with my speed paint dudes in it. Facebook reminded me that it was.
Oh my god, Mr. Pokemaster's here.
Do.
We went to I went to a new store I'd never been to yesterday.
Ooh.
To try to pick up some like primer, like just like a bottle of black primer. And I saw that it's called Hobbytown USA.
Okay.
You may not have those in Canada.
No, I do not. Just
But
like
I
how we
think that
don't
they're
have
trading.
Airbrush USA.
Nice. Well, it's Continental though.
Stop it! Don't listen to me.
I'm not.
No, it's not called Hobby. It's just called Hobbytown. It's not called Hobbytown USA. It's just called Hobbytown.
There was. Yeah, I don't know if they changed their brand. It was definitely. You're not wrong about Hobbytown USA.
Oh no, it is. It says Hobbytown or Hobbytown USA. It's an American retail hobby collectibles toy chain. Okay, so they have hobby stuff, but it's more like train models and model cars.
So that rings more of a bell. I think we might have one.
And like airplanes.
Yeah, RC stuff. And...
Yeah. Oh yeah, like
Yeah.
RC cars. And then the one we went to had a whole bunch of Gundams.
They're the best place to get like flocking. Like if you want flocking or like plasticard, like anything from like Evergreen or like God, what's it called? Like those train stores. Yeah. Scenics, like
Yeah.
best place because like the moment you go to like a miniature modeling shop, they're like, well, let's inflate this to the prices where they'll believe it. Yeah.
I don't know if you were looking for Plastrect instead of Woodland Scenics because you mentioned Evergreen. So.
They're great for like Woodland Scenics too, though. Like for like all the flocking and stuff. Like, oh my god, they're absolutely the bomb.
They had an airbrush too. Like they were selling some airbrushes, which my hobby shop doesn't sell airbrushes.
Jenny's got beef with her hobby shop. I'm telling
No,
you.
I'm just
It's-
no, none of the ones. They don't sell airbrushes at any of the ones in town.
That is the second.
It is.
This place is better than my hobby shop.
Well, they're not
It's like a nudge, like wink,
Oh
like, hey, you gotta up your game, guys.
yeah, do it. They need to. Oh my god, Walter's workshop is here, you guys. Oh,
Hey, Walter.
I bet he's like jealous that he's not hanging out with us.
Walter needs to
He
check
would
out.
outclass us though. That's the problem. Is that like,
Oh no, he's too good.
Too good at it.
He's
Um,
so famous.
But
right?
I bet he would love the brush that butt sticker.
Oh,
You should
yeah.
put a link to that.
Okay.
I will get a link to that again.
Here.
Oh, Jenny's already like. Jenny's ready.
Did someone say butts?
Nice.
And
Here we
then
go.
he'll like this one too because it has
A big butt.
a butt in it as well.
I have an aesthetic.
So does Walter. Like.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Mellow Minis is doing a big charity. I
Oh,
think
yeah.
it's all month long.
Freeze season, right?
I'm gonna be doing it like all year long.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm not gonna stop this charity. The only time I'll be taking a break is if I'm like raising funds for another charity. But basically, I've shifted gears where all proceeds my channel earns go towards one tree planted towards reforestation projects.
Nice.
God, that's freaking amazing.
Oh, thank you. You know,
That's
kind
very nice.
of need them
Very
trees
good.
and oxygen and all that good stuff.
Stupid
Yeah.
oxygen.
Stupid
I
oxygen.
guess I didn't realize you were. Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah, so anybody who's a streamer who wants to help partake, nudge, nudge, wink,
like-
wink.
Trees.
Trees are good. I like trees.
Wait, you just said partake in trees and stuff.
No, like in the fundraiser because I'm doing it as
No,
a team
I know.
fundraiser. Gonna get you. Gonna get you. But yeah, doing it similar to the what do you call? I need to do the charity link for anyone who wants to link to that. The Trevor Project, Fabulous Marines. There we go. That those are words I'm looking for. Along that vein. It's hard for me to form words sometimes. Why has English got to be so hard? Valley, are you still there?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
You mean because I'm not just constantly talking?
I don't know. I mean,
Oh my
Like
God.
well, I could see that like Jenny was having a silent conversation, and I was like, I don't know, is it a silent conversation or did my mic die? Or
Oh my
headset
God, I
die?
thought I was being super smooth. I didn't realize you guys could still see my lips moving.
You mean that I could?
I
could
read that
see-
entire conversation.
Could see you turned around, full body, having a conversation. No, that was totally normal.
I was making
funny.
him tell me how good my crab looks.
That was an answer that we should all have heard. I would have loved it.
No, he's like, sometimes when I ask him how stuff looks, I get a Reddit answer.
I believe that. Oh, well, I heard the sound.
Like,
Oh, thank you for the donation, Mr. Pokemaster. Heard charity and was already on it.
aw,
That's really
Pokemaster.
sweet of you.
I know that we've been friends. He's actually one of in real life friends with Mike Moans.
Oh, I like Mike. I wish that Mike's time zone was not so difficult to like
Right?
coordinate with.
So he's friends with him, and so then I was co-streaming with Mike, and so I met Mr. Pokemaster, and I don't know if he does any mini painting, but he's just super fun. But he's just started streaming. He's been streaming for like less than a week.
Oh, that's
Nice.
awesome.
Yeah. So he's like really, really, really cool. And I don't know the game that he was playing yesterday, but it was kind of like those it was kind of like Dream Daddies. It wasn't a dating simulator, but it was the same, like where you make a decision and then it plays like a cut scene, and then you make another decision and it plays a cut.
Oh, like a visual novel.
Yes, yeah, I think it was like that, but it was like a horror one or something. But like, yeah, he's really cool.
That sounds awesome. Visual novels can be really interesting. They come in many varieties.
Somebody want to come over here and find me some sepia? Wash
I
on
mean,
my desk somewhere.
on your desk? No. I feel like I would need like a scout and like a rescue caravan, maybe a helicopter.
Nice.
Definitely a machete. Mr. Pokemon.
I'm smiling.
I imagine you're smiling.
See, that's why I need that VTuber avatar. So you can tell. You can tell when my face is moving.
What about the face cam? The perfectly good face cam that you have. I need it.
Stupid.
It's
my face. My stupid face.
God damn.
Wolf Among Us. Okay, I'm gonna. Wait, let me Google that game. Wolf Among Us. It looked like right up my alley, maybe.
Am I using the... No, I'm using the totally wrong paint. Ah, shoot. Fiddlesticks.
Oh, that is
Bushido.
inappropriate.
What's inappropriate?
Frodo was
game?
inappropriate. No.
Oh, was Frodo doing things?
He was being inappropriate.
I
Oh.
was doing dog
We all know you
Dog
can,
things?
but you don't need to.
Ah. Oh, I see. Yes. I
He's,
catch my cat doing that sometimes, and when I call him out on it, he makes a face at me.
Your cat's playing chess on the internet?
He's playing chess? What?
Yeah. That's
Telltale
inappropriate.
game. I don't know what Telltale game means.
Oh, a Telltale. So Telltale is a game studio.
Is
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah.
It looks like this guy, just from the image here, it looks like this guy turns into a werewolf, and I'm super here for that.
I think it's Telltale. Are they the ones who did like King's
did
Quest?
like Walking Dead and a lot of things. King's Quest was what was that? Not Mindscape. Wasn't there an M?
They were
I
games.
I think Telltale's gone.
Yeah, Telltale
Yeah.
went bankrupt.
Yeah.
Oh,
unfortunately.
no.
Yep.
Walking Dead games too.
Yeah, they did a Back to the Future
Oh.
as well, and
I
there are a
want
couple
Back
of
to
them.
the Future. Sorry.
No, it's
You had
good.
a good-
The timing was perfect.
If you do like Back to the Future, and if you haven't yet, and you have Netflix, watch the movies that made us Back to the Future episode. In fact, watch all of the movies that made us and the toys that made us. Great nostalgia.
Oh, you're talking about like the
Who
documentary
actually
series, right?
Invented He-Man. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, the He-Man episode is very interesting to watch.
Jenny, if you like drama with people arguing about stuff.
Oh my god! The He-Man
that show-
episode is full of nothing but drama. The Barbie
Really?
one was a little boring though.
Well,
I would've-
we've watched a couple of the toys who made us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you watch My Little Pony one?
No.
Yeah, I think there's My Little Pony.
Oh.
the change and shift of voice there.
I gotta go. Bye.
Nice.
Now I have a new game I want to play, and now I have a new show I need to go watch right now. So.
The storyboarding teacher that I had in college. What?
Teacher.
Sorry?
I'm just jealous about all these things you keep saying that like I didn't have. Keep going.
Oh well, I mean, this was in college, like when I was going to like the Art Institute of Vancouver for game design.
What?
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
the coolest thing ever.
I mean, anyone with like a student loan could go. Like they're not very picky about who they accept. But Yeah, no, he worked on the storyboarding team for My Little Pony's newer TV show.
Nice.
Yeah, he also did like the Care Bears and one of the Ren and Stimpies. He has this great story about how Mainframe Studios tried to headhunt him for Reboot, and he declined because they were very unreasonable, because they wanted like the storyboarding images to be hyper realistic, and he's like, I think you are misunderstanding what a storyboard is for.
What storyboard should be.
Yeah. And they're like, no, the tires that Studio B was doing was, and I like Studio B is like one of the bigger storyboarding companies here in Vancouver. And he's like, they look like balloons, but like this is gonna be 3D graphics. They're gonna look photorealistic. And he's like, oh no, if I work there, I will like kill myself. But yeah, no, he had an option to work on Mainframe, the very first 3D TV show, and he refused.
Wow.
Did anyone watch Reboot? I loved Reboot.
Yep. It was a good show. Alphanumeric.
Yeah. What color should this orc's hair be? Should I do it like gray? Should I do it like black?
I'm trying to figure out with like all the hides and things that are on these beast snaggers. It's like, what is this supposed to be?
Yeah.
And actually,
I don't like Reboot much.
Well,
Couldn't get into the graphics. That is fair, Walter. That is fair enough. It had
like when it first aired, or tried to go back and watch. It's like,
I mean, when it first aired, it was like the only thing that there was for like comparison. But I mean, if you tried to like watch it afterwards, oh yeah, no, everything. Like, because I think they were using NURBS, weren't they?
You're a nerd.
Fair enough, Jenny. Fair enough. Jenny, tell me a story.
Okay. In West Philadelphia, born and raised on playgrounds where I spent most of my days.
This is what I asked for. I did ask for a story.
I mean,
I was not very specific.
That's what we do to my son. When he's like, tell me a bedtime story. We were like, sure. He's like, stop it, go with it.
Your kid
Oh,
has
no!
good parents. You are parenting right.
Oh no, which light is here? Which light is here? Oh, I forgot. I had another redeem earlier, and I forgot to acknowledge it. Oh, EB Works redeemed no cursing. I don't think I did. I don't think I cursed at all. I don't normally.
I don't think so. You definitely
No.
curse.
Never really. Okay, so dorky picture from high school redeem just happened. If I encourage you both to do a redeem of dorky pictures because they're really fun.
didn't I do like 3 yesterday? No, or was that for...
No, don't do them. You need to set one up on your channel.
Oh, I see. Oh, it's a clarinet.
I only have like
know. Look
3
at
photos
this.
of myself.
You have a lot of photos. You gotta get the dorkier the better. People love these. Like,
Jenny, I don't
look at those
think you've
chubby
aged in
cheeks.
30 years.
Look at those chubby cheeks. Ugh. My bangs were on point. Scrunchy side ponytail.
I'm not the only one seeing that, right? Like, Jenny's clearly a vampire. Like, she is not aged in 30 years.
I think this was like 6th grade, maybe 7th grade. And I played clarinet for a long time, y'all.
My point stands.
Boom, boom, boom. I had piano lessons earlier today.
Does that
Silence.
does that reinforce that you're still 10? more silence.
What did you say? I broke up. I didn't quite hear you.
I said, does that reinforce that you're 10?
10? No. No, I just had piano lessons. I actually practiced this last week. I practiced like every day, and so I did a lot better than I have been doing.
You were trying to learn a pop song, weren't you?
I was trying to learn Journey.
Journey. Okay.
Don't Stop Believing.
I like that song. It's a good song.
The twitching. What was the?
Oh yeah, you were
great.
doing your own lyric version.
No, I was.
So that,
Yeah, just a small Twitch streamer. No, just a small paint streamer. No. Just a small Twitch streamer painting in a gamer's world. I got a midnight raid from Valley Dweller. And then just painting orc boys, built, primed, and ready to go.
look at that, she's
I got
lying
a
even in her song.
Train, I got hype train emotes everywhere. Don't stop Twitch streaming.
There we
Hold
go.
on to that feeling. Yeah. That's all I have written so far.
I mean, that's more than I would have written.
I'm like pretty good at singing, so not really.
I mean, the idea that you just did that is better than like my lack of attempts. So like Valley kept like in his streams being like, "Hey, so karaoke server," and I'm just like, "Uh-huh." And he's like, "Yeah, so
nobody
karaoke
cares.
server," and I'm like, "Nuh-uh." I am not drunk enough to do karaoke.
Crafting Canvas came close to almost joining me once.
Really?
I thought she
Yeah.
did join.
I think Odette listens every once in a while.
I'll do it. Just tell me when. We need to set it up in advance.
I think
Like, I
they're
don't-
like
well,
they're
no, I mean,
recordings.
like,
You do it by
join on-
yourself.
Yeah, join on Smule as an offline kind of. I haven't figured out, like, in order to do anything live, I'm gonna have to get like reverb at like real time figured out on my. I tried to install a couple things and they just didn't.
Do they even have Twitch Sings anymore, or did they get rid of that?
No, they killed it.
Hi, Cannon.
It makes me sing.
Hello. The Donut Lord is here, and he's got his donut today.
Everybody go to Mellows for the.
Oh, Yellow Cannon. You look so tired and sleepy.
He does have a donut.
Yeah, he had some medicine put on the back of his neck, so I have to make sure he doesn't lick it.
That's
And
so
he's-
cute.
Yeah, he was banned from going into the bedroom for a while, and oh my god, was he very opposed to that.
Really?
Oh, he would scream. He would scream outside of the bedroom, going, "Ah!" And I'm just like, no, let us sleep. He's like, no! Why have you forsaken me? And just, he did that for like 3 or 4 nights. And then he would, when I would wake up at like 8 in the morning to feed him, because he would scream at me for food, when I went back to bed, he would continue to scream some more. So last night, he snuck into the bedroom, and he had the biggest, like, stupid grin on his face, because, like, he had been denied being in the bed for, like, 3 days, and he's like, I am victorious. Just super cute, very affectionate, not willing to listen to no.
Oh. That's really cute.
Oh, he's a sweetie pie. It's a little bastard, but it's a sweetie pie.
You guys, I only know how to use 3 colors. I don't know what I'm doing.
Brown is one of them, right? Brown and red?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Isn't
green
like-
is kind of close to brown.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, like, brown is in the red spectrum, so... I mean, I think that's just 2 colors.
I think that's wait.
It is, isn't it?
I'm not
Isn't
sure.
isn't brown just like a super dark red?
I would think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
But it makes me look worse, so I don't like it.
He rejects. He rejects this statement.
So like I'm gonna go with like teal for the like lizard skins looking stuff, I think, versus whatever. I mean, but it fits with like the that skull kind of thing.
I feel very reassured when you don't know what you're doing because I don't fucking know what I'm doing.
Nice.
Like I never know what I'm doing.
But like the straps and stuff, I don't want
And
to.
then-
I don't want to just like.
And then Jenny calls us good painters, and I'm just like, no,
Oh my god, you guys are
don't
amazing.
don't put us on a spot like that.
I literally just dry brushed Turbo Dork, and I'm pretty sure anybody actually watching me in the chat like died a little on the inside.
So
Fine.
our friend Earthisia, I got told that in one of her recent painting streams, her exact words were, "Chris isn't here to tell me not to dry brush," as she just dry brushed the entire model all the way through.
I think I might have been there and didn't say anything, but just my presence allowed it.
So you were a co-conspirator. You allowed it to happen. You watched a crime and you didn't report it.
Telepathically.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, it turned out pretty good. I really like the sculpt. I really like how she did the hippo skull. It looks like really good.
Super cool.
I really need to like get on and paint her turtle dragon.
Same.
Yeah.
It's right here.
Yeah. Let's see here. Mine's probably farther arm's distance. Yeah. Me and Valley both have that exact model,
Jenny.
and we're both being
Cute.
bad Twitch friends.
Where did you get that?
we ordered it directly through her.
From New Zealand.
Yeah. The shipping is
God.
atrocious, so we combined our order. And,
Really?
And I acted as a pack mule. Yeah. Because it was like over $100 to ship it. Like it was absurd. Oh yeah. And she was like trying to convince me to like not pay for the shipping because she's like, well, I told you $70. I'm like, okay, yeah, but like it cost you $100, so I'm paying you $100.
Aww. That's really nice.
Yeah.
I think was that does she do a bunch of dragons?
Sometimes.
Dragons and a lot of Pokemon sculpts back
I
in the day and stuff.
Yeah. A lot of like
contacted her.
maybe.
I think I contacted her and asked if she would do a custom of one of my son's favorite dragons from the Wings of Fire book series. And she's like, I am full on commissions now, but I may be able to do it in the fall.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was limiting her commissions because it like each one, right?
Yeah.
And then like, you know, they're reasonably priced with how much hours she puts in, but like, you know, they can be very like off-putting for people sometimes because it's like, wow, that's a buttload, but like, you know, it'll be like a month's worth of work for her. Man.
Contact her. When did I contact? Oh my god, in March. In March, she had closed commissions for 2021.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And what was she said she's gonna use her time to sort out some moldable figures for her new casting setup.
Yep.
And she may potentially have a commission for late September, early October. Maybe I need to leave this email up so I can reach out and be like, hey, still interested.
Yeah, she also moved and stuff. And so.
Yeah.
Oh,
She used to be in Auckland and now she's somewhere.
We were having a hard time because this dragon series my son has been reading, all we can find are stickers. And we can't find any like models or figurines or anything. all we can find are stickers and fan art of it. So I was hoping she could make my son a custom dragon.
She totally would if she has the time. She's really good for that. Okay,
Nice.
so question for both of you guys: what color do you guys paint your frickin' orc eyes? Do you do
Red.
Yellow or red?
yellow or red?
That is. Let me backtrack. Why would I paint eyes?
Yeah, that's right. You're against painting eyes.
I'm not against it. I just don't do it a lot. But I mean, like,
You're right. Is a strong word.
No,
Yeah.
people should, like, hey, do it. But yeah, red or for me.
Usually I do red. Or if like I have a lot of purple, I'll do them purple.
Oh, that could be cool. That's different.
Because purple and green look so nice together.
Oh, sleeping kitty. He's lying down now. I gotta go back to. Gotta put the kitty on the cam again.
Oh wait, Walter, I have no idea how long ago you said that.
What?
He said he liked that, and I don't know what. It was
Then you can take it as anything.
3:39. That was like almost. It was 5 minutes ago. What was I holding? Or it might have been something I said.
Just take it as everything that you're doing he likes.
Right?
Whoop.
Do you know? Here's the thing, and I gave this tidbit last night. Because on this GW terrain piece, it's got a 42 on it, and I was like, 42. Thanks, Walter. And then basically somebody had said that when Douglas Adams wrote that 42 was the answer to life, everything, that it's because the in like on a keyboard, the number for the asterisk is 42. So it's been basically in programming stuff. It's a wild. So the answer to life, the universe, and everything
Is a wild
whatever
card.
you want it to be.
I like that. That's clever. All right.
Jenny was stunned speechless.
Jenny's been
No, for the
quiet
longest-
today.
I didn't know for the longest time that it was I was always said asterisk. I was saying asterisk wrong, and then I saw it written down once, and I'm like, oh my god, it's risk at the end of the aster. It's
Yeah.
risk. I didn't know that. I think I was calling it something. I can't remember now, but I was like, oh my god, I've been calling this wrong forever.
That's fun.
Asterisk. Asterisk.
Risking
Mistress
that
Nevia.
ass.
Astrid.
Inappropriate. Astrid.
Oh my god. Good morning. It's evening. Oh my god, it's already 5:45. Holy crap, you guys. Oh my goodness.
Time flies when having fun.
I'm glad I ate dinner beforehand. We had sushi for lunch. We went and got it from the fancy place. So we don't eat at restaurants, but we will go and get takeout from restaurants.
Is this
Are
in
you
general, or
guys-
is this just during COVID?
Just during COVID.
Okay.
But now I think it's
Because earlier I wasn't sure if you were listening. No, I just don't-
Yeah, I wasn't certain, but I didn't want to like pry.
We don't
I was like,
do
We
restaurants.
don't do restaurants. No. It's just it's a total COVID thing here. I don't know where you guys live, if people are dumb, but people are real dumb here. So we're just trying to lay low.
yeah.
The hot
No,
takes.
I am very much in agreement that people are very dumb. So over here, like, our numbers are rising because we've went into the next phase of, like, opening up. Except, like, there was still, like, the strong, like, look, we're taking the mask mandate away, but we're still really encouraging people wearing masks, particularly due to the Delta variant. And so nobody's wearing masks. Just nobody. And it's like, man,
Like, this is why our numbers are going up, because vaccinated people can catch it and spread it.
Thank you
Yeah,
guys so much for
yeah.
the host. That's really sweet of you. Thank you, Whiskey, and thank you, Mistress. I really appreciate it.
I just don't want to be. I don't want to spread it.
Yeah, exactly, right? Well, and like, because like the people who can catch it still, like, they're usually asymptomatic, they're usually okay, but like, you know, if you pass it on to an elderly person, even the elderly are still at risk, vaccinated or not. And then there's the people who maybe are immune compromised and the vaccine will not work for them. You know, so
Yeah. I don't
so
know.
many
Yeah,
things.
Getting real nervous again.
Thanks, Seth.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
valid.
I saw that show up in two windows, and I was like, wait, both Jenny and me. I was looking at Jenny's. I switched to the channel that like had, so in OBS it doesn't have my it doesn't have the timestamps, but since I'm a mod on my own channel, I need to put to like all the timestamps. So like when I switched, no, it doesn't matter. Thank you, Sev.
Oh my gosh, you guys,
Hmm?
our ants are dying.
Oh no!
Oh, I remember
Did they have-
you saying that. What was the? There was some song that you had the original when the Queen moved in. Was
Oh,
it-
I had a
was
bunch of songs because all of them are girls, right? I did a Dave Matthews
Oh, that makes
Uh,
sense.
marching ants, right? I think that's
And it's marching.
Ants marching, yeah. And then I did a bunch of like Shania Twain ones, like
Nice.
"Let's Go Girls," dun 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 dun, because they're all girls, you know. Yeah, it was real. But yeah, we figured out because this is our second colony of ants that's failing. We had one and then it failed, and now we're having a second one and it's
Oh.
failing. And we've decided our house is too cold to sustain the temperature that they need. Because we keep our house at like 67 degrees.
What is that in normal temperatures? I don't know.
67 degrees outside is a really perfect day. A little chilly. You need a light hoodie.
I'm gonna look this up. I don't know what that is in normal
Okay,
temperatures.
Google.
In Celsius.
Yeah.
67 degrees Fahrenheit and Celsius.
67 degrees Fahrenheit is equal to 19.444 degrees Celsius.
Oh yeah,
19.
that's way cold for ants.
Yeah.
But I do agree that that's a very nice temperature for like if your body has like a higher than average temperature like mine, that's beautiful. I love 19.
Like, if I'm going apple picking, I would want to do it in 67 degree weather.
Yeah, they
one
probably need
degree
like
higher than mine.
in like the 30s, which like I don't know what that would be in Fahrenheit.
Yeah. Loading Zeus, I have heard of honeypot ants. Yeah. I've never had my apartment lower than 73. Oh my god, Walter's workshop is an old man. Oh my god. No, but we looked into like you can get like heating lamps and heating pads and different things for it, but those have a really high risk of like starting a fire. So we didn't think it was worth it.
Time to die, ants.
Yeah, so we moved them. We had them on our counter in the kitchen. So we've moved them into the computer room now because it's the warmest part of the house because like there's 2 computers in here and it's just a small bedroom. So yeah, we're hoping that maybe that they'll do a little bit better in here. My parents kept my house at around 75 degrees growing up. I remember my mom having our house at like 74, I think. But 77 is ridiculous. 75 is ridiculous.
I like
64
ants.
degrees is my house temp of choice, and you wear a t-shirt? No! Oh, that's really cold. So over the years, my husband has been like, every year he'll like drop the temperature in the house by like a degree, and he's like acclimated me to like cold temperatures.
And now it's to a point where, like, if it's 68 in the house and I have to, like, if it's 68 and I have to do any housework, I'm just, like, sweating. I have to take the hoodie off, and it's just, like, so hot. But then if it's 67 and I'm sitting on the couch, like, I need a blanket. So, I don't know. And he always tells me, I'm like, oh my God, I'm so cold. And he's like, go do laundry, and that will warm you up. And I'm like, no, that would never work. And then it does work. Yo, he's pretty right about some stuff, but don't tell him I said that, because he doesn't need to know that he's right about stuff.
It'll go to his head.
I know, definitely. Like,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
knows.
I'm gonna go clip it.
Ugh. We were trying to figure out how many miles away from Disneyland we live, and if we could possibly, like, run that many miles before our Disneyland trip. And we figured out it's very unattainable. There's no possible way we could just, like, run, like, almost 2,000 miles before Disney.
But can you walk 500 miles?
I would walk 500 miles to go to Disney.
And then walk 500 more.
I'd walk 5,000
miles
more,
and
or
walk
500 more.
500 more. Oh,
I'm also
God.
hyper-adaptive. I can go into climate high or cold. It was funny the other day. I was somewhere. Disneyland is a 4-hour drive from my place in Paris. Oh my God!
And that's Paris Disneyland?
Disneyland Paris. They're so fancy there.
What makes Disneyland Paris fancy?
Because they speak French.
I was hoping there was going to be a different answer, but I don't know what it would have been.
We're gonna go to Tokyo on vacation.
Ooh.
As soon as everything's not COVID-y anymore.
Did you see that there is a Mario theme park? That, like, Nintendo has their own theme park now?
Yes.
It looks so cool.
It looks so cool. Like, every dream come true.
Like, who needs Disneyland?
I mean, I do. Can you adopt me and take you to Tokyo? Oh my God. Did you guys see Walter's TikTok from the other day?
I did not know Walter had a TikTok.
Specifically, Walter has a very successful TikTok.
Walter's
Oh.
freaking TikTok famous. Like, out of all
Awesome.
the social medias, I think he's the most famous on TikTok.
That's
I'm
wicked.
the least famous on TikTok. I have like 20 followers.
You need to do more, like, responses to my TikToks to get all your famous ones.
Thanks a lot.
I did this stupid thing and it did really well. I don't even know.
Oh my God! Parrot Paraphernalia? Parrot for nail. What? Thank you so much for the follow, Parrot Paraphernalia. I like parrots a lot.
Parrots are cool.
I really like, so I realized that there's, like, my aesthetic is retro, but there's some girls that, like, you can lean, like, a different way with your retro dress, and I definitely lean towards tiki retro.
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
Yeah, definitely tiki retro is what I like the best.
With the
So
lowbrow.
What is Tiki Retro? Educate
I don't
me.
know. I don't know if it's, like, a real thing, but I'm calling it, like, some people do spooky retro, like,
Yeah, I love that stuff. I know what that
Yeah.
look looks like. Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
so, like, spooky
Like, there's that
retro.
cook on Netflix. She's got, like, the retro, but, like, horror.
Ooh.
It's like a cooking show. It's
Yes, and there's, like, puppets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? The puppets I'm in.
It's
Yeah,
like, I
yeah.
think it's almost like Jim Henson puppets.
I believe it was partnered with the Jim Henson Company, I believe.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could be wrong. But yeah, okay, so
But-
spooky
there's-
retro, tiki
there's
retro.
Spooky retro, and then I don't know what it's called, but, like, there's, like, I follow a lot of, like, Tiki Land
Facebook groups and like tiki stuff and like Enchanted Tiki Room and Disneyland is the whole kind of like shoot off of that. In California, just this last weekend, they had a Tiki Oasis convention with like a ton of people selling like amazing tiki swag. But like tiki bar vibes, like tropical beach vibes,
Like
So-
retro.
So
eight
like,
ball, pool ball on your shifter.
Yeah.
huh?
But I guess there's also people that do like like there. I guess pinup goes really well with like car shows.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. That's what I was saying lowbrow, because like for me that's like not necessarily it's not, but like between biker and something else, I don't know. Like for me, that's
Yeah. Like so, like if there was a skirt and had Halloween skirt, or like cars and like milkshakes and diners, or it had like parrots and tropical drinks, I would pick the tropical drink skirt. Someone in my chat
Interesting.
said they want to see that. I wear it every day.
that's funny.
Like go to Jenny's Instagram.
Yeah.
That is like I would reasonably say a quarter of what your Instagram is. Would that
Yeah.
be too high?
No,
No, okay.
But Jenny, you need more tattoos for that too.
I don't.
Well,
like
wouldn't that make
tattoo.
her rockabilly then?
Rockabilly
Oh, that's
is
another one. Yeah.
a good that's
Like rockabilly is what I would lean towards, which is like punk retro.
Yes.
Yeah.
You have to have a bandana on, I think.
What?
And you have to wear jeans.
jeans fits.
What about pompadours though? Because a lot of guys will have
Yeah.
in rockabilly look will have like a
Oh,
pompadour.
yeah.
Like
Yeah,
they'll look
with
like
the hard
Elvis but with
parts.
tattoos. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. So I'll have to figure out what the like proper term is, but it's like the tiki aesthetic. I did feel bad the other day. I raided somebody on Wednesday, and it was someone pretty big. And they're like, "Oh, send a link," and I put a link of my worm, and then they were just scrolling through my Instagram, and they're like, "Oh, there's not a lot of mini painting on here," and I realized that no, I haven't been putting a lot of mini painting on lately.
Like all selfies.
I feel like
I just
There's a whole lot of selfies on my stupid channel.
is
you
that
have a ton.
yeah, but like is that really an appropriate comment for them to make? Like I don't know.
Well, it wasn't like that. I was like, oh, so I guess maybe you do pinup. There's cosplay on here. There's a lot. Oh, I guess you do a little bit of mini
There's-
painting, and I was
there's-
like, oh my god.
There's just a lot.
I'm trying to get my favorite like clothes and shoes brands to like notice me.
I think an
That's-
Instagram account can be many things.
Oh my god! Thank you so much for the cheer. I had an anonymous cheer 100 bits and 40 bits earlier. Thank you, anonymous cheer. That's very sweet of you.
See, what I should get in the habit of anytime you get an anonymous cheer, I just say, "Yeah, that was me."
Oh, okay.
And then
What?
and then either it wasn't me, but then either they will unanonymous.
Oh, okay. They'll out themselves and be like, "No, you didn't."
Yeah.
And it's like, "How do you know?" "Oh, it must be you." That sneaky.
Oh my god.
Sneaky,
That is
sneaky.
sneaky. Oh my goodness.
No, I'm
These
joking.
are crazy.
I'm just trying to be funny. You guys.
Oh.
Be a cool kid.
Yeah. So what kind of? Oh wait, I was totally telling a different story about Walter's TikTok.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay, so go follow Walter's Workshop on TikTok. He's freaking famous. And so his dog's name is Cheddar, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so his dog Cheddar, he had a TikTok, and it has this epic music playing, and Cheddar's just sitting there like Cheddar's a corgi. He's just sitting there waiting for something. What is he waiting for? And then we see he's waiting for this treat. And so a treat is thrown at Cheddar, and it's going, and Cheddar jumps up and opens his mouth, and it's so epic, and then it just misses his mouth and hits his face and falls to the ground.
So what I'm hearing
is Walter's TikTok is a dog TikTok channel.
Oh no, his name is Evie. That's right. Why did I think it was Cheddar? Someone else must have a Cheddar.
I think it's because he feeds Evie cheddar.
Maybe that's what it is. I feel like someone else has a dog named Cheddar. Yeah, it's Evie. That's right. Yeah. So then it hits Evie. Evie goes up and she's, oh, it's gonna be a perfect. And this treat just looks giant as it comes to her mouth, and then it just hits the side of her face and falls on the ground. And then
Boof.
Evie's like, I don't know what happened.
It is.
Like,
Prinny agrees that Walter's TikTok is amazing.
he does a bunch. He gets. I guess he got super viral when he did this Dungeons and Dragons thing, right?
The one that you were talking about, the see now I can't think of it, but the RPG voice actor people.
Oh, the Critical Role.
Critical Role.
Oh, was he on Critical Role?
There was a series of minis, right, that were out, and he painted them.
Oh,
And like it got retweeted on Twitters. Jenny, do you watch Brooklyn 99?
Yeah.
The dog on there is Cheddar.
That's who Cheddar is. Yes. There we go.
I don't know these things. Prinny just said so.
No, and they look very similar. They're both very orange in color.
I know a corgi named Cheddar.
that's on my list. I just keep getting distracted. Like, I'm
Sorry,
binging
Walter.
Drunk history at the moment.
I mistook your dog for this famous celebrity dog on TV.
This other famous TV. Yeah, there you go. TV slip.
Offended. Feelings were hurt.
He had an anime reference. Oh my god, I did the funny. I sent my husband the funniest thing the other day, and he did not think it was very funny. And I got real upset at him.
Until you explained it, and then it was funnier.
He still didn't think it was funny.
Oh, okay, because that usually works for me.
What was the thing?
Sorry, continue.
I'm gonna find the picture. I have to find the picture, and you guys will be like, "Oh my god, that's really funny." And I'll be like, "Yeah."
Is it because it was related to binge watching TV?
It was related to celebrity lookalikes.
Oh, I may be a failure at this because I don't know celebrities.
Okay, well, yeah, I can see that. Hold on.
Dang, what?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, you're not.
Oh my god, the chat with your significant other is like hard to find things in. Do you guys ever feel that way? Like,
not lately because we are always in the same building together. So, as of late,
Really?
there has. Yeah, because she works at home and I work from home.
oh, okay.
So there's not
here
really much
is-
of a need for, unless like we're sending each other like links.
Oh yeah, I was with Matt earlier today, and I went up to him at the computer, and I saw that he had some big meme open, and I'm like, hey, what is that? And he closed it. He said, oh, I already sent it to you in chat. And I was like, well, he's like, you can just go look at it. I'm like, no, just show it to me. I'm right here standing next to you. Like, just show it.
How silly.
I know. You guys just don't know what it's like to be married to a husband. It's just ridiculous. Okay.
Or just we don't know what it's like to be married to Matt.
Maybe that's what it is. Okay, I'm gonna try to put this car here so I'm not like blasting anyone's. Okay, here's my celebrity lookalike, right here. Right here.
Mater, the truck.
I need to max this up here. Who's your lookalike?
Perfect. It's this truck.
The truck is your
It was-
lookalike?
Yeah,
I don't understand.
it's fine. You said you weren't gonna be good at it, so it's fine.
Is it because
Yeah.
the
And I
hair
nailed
color?
Huh?
Is it because the hair color in your Jenny Joya sticker is the same?
No, I'm just putting that there to cover up the license plate.
Yeah, I don't see.
Okay.
It's not her lookalike. It's her example of a.
Yeah, it's a celebrity. Because I messaged Matt and I'm like, oh my god, I just saw a celebrity lookalike in the parking lot of work. Because this is my work parking lot.
Is it because
like,
it looks like the truck from Cars?
Yes!
Okay, there we go.
Yes! Oh my god.
You said celebrity
Yeah, I think,
lookalike, so I'm thinking people. I'm not thinking like
No,
Pixar
it is
cars.
a celebrity look, but it is a celebrity lookalike. Like,
I understand
No.
now. What's his name?
Tomater.
Is that his name? I don't know. All I know is it's like what's his name? The cable guy is the voice actor.
yeah. So Tomater is like one of my top favorite Disney characters. Cars 2 is my absolute favorite Pixar movie. It's so freaking funny.
Oh.
And I was like, God, I just saw a celebrity.
My computer did a weird thing.
I mean, the same as Kermit is a celebrity. You deserve the viral hit with your license. Oh, it's one else. Yeah.
I like
Um,
Kermit. Kermit's fun.
Am I still on?
I mean, I can hear you in Discord.
I can see you.
Okay, so Discord's working. It looks like I got nuked off of stream.
Let me
refresh.
take a look in an actual Twitch. Because multi-Twitch, like, kills my stream all the time. Oh, yeah, no, you're offline. It says that you're not
I guess I'll reboot.
Suicide Prinny said that Valley died. Oh my god.
Valley's dead.
I'm gonna restart because I don't trust that Streamlabs is gonna be able to recover from whatever just happened.
Restart your computer?
You hear that, Streamlabs? We have
Ugh.
no faith in you.
I do. Wait, this guy would probably need a water base.
I don't know. Maybe he's a tropical crab.
What would he need?
Well, I mean, if he's a tropical crab, maybe like coconut fiber.
That's pretty good.
Which, I mean, you could always just replace with like corkboard.
Really?
Oh yeah, it would look similar. I mean, once you paint it up and stuff, yeah.
I'm on speakerphone on my phone right now. Let me know if this like sounds bad or messes up.
You just sound adorable. You sound really small now, like really tiny.
It is different, yeah. It does sound like there's a small valley.
Instead of our normal sized valley.
I'm glad I'm here for you guys.
I am too.
Isn't that why we do these co-streams? So that we can just like laugh at someone besides ourselves? I think it's...
I mean, I like these because, like, during my own streams, I just, like, stop talking and have long periods of silence sometimes.
Do you really?
Oh, I really do. Like, and I'll be like, I don't know what to talk about. And then people will be like, it's okay, we're still here. I'm like, okay, thanks.
I just talk to myself all the time anyways.
I have a very less than, like, typical stream where, like, I compare my stream to, like, the Lofi playlist that you might listen to on YouTube, where you turn it on and you just like do whatever and you don't engage.
Really?
Yeah, totally.
What's up, Droggedy Dynamite? How are you? Oh my god, that's the only reason I stream is so that I can interact with people.
I hate people.
I love people.
Just kidding. I'm just.
I sit on both sides of the fence. I do hate people, but I also stream to interact with people. But like my stream's like a calm, quiet place.
Weird.
Jenny's like, quiet? Ugh, gross.
Any part of Twitch was like that.
You've been in my streams. You know what my stream is like.
Well, I do Twitch different. Like Matt has never chatted in anyone's stream except for mine, which blows me away. Like if I pop into someone's stream just for like a minute, I'm like, hi, I'm Jenny, I'm here. Hi.
So that's how I usually interact in most streams. Like if I'm present in a stream, I almost never lurk, but like I think a quarter or less of the people who attend my streams end up talking. Like
Wow.
over 3/4 are just quiet lurkers,
Wow.
which is okay because
You.
I occasionally check in and they stay. Like they just stay there the whole time. And I'm like, okay, well, you're getting something out of it because you haven't left. So
Yeah. Do you play music?
I do.
Because I've noticed some people have stopped playing music lately.
I have a DMCA free playlist that I use. So
Okay. Cool. I
Let's see.
used to use like Pretzel Rocks, or I'll pop over to Spotify and play like the Norse Foundry DMCA free playlist. They have a bunch of them over there.
yeah, so I tried out Pretzel Rocks and I didn't mind it. My issue was that the Pretzel Rock player sucks. Because like I can't
Really?
search for anything. At
Oh,
least
no.
when I was using it, it was just like shuffle and shuffle only, and I'm like, well, this sucks. So
Oh.
That's what you get for free.
I like the stations. Like there's some I can just pick the station I want to listen to. So I'll just put it like on Yacht Rocker.
yeah, it's good for that. Like it works really well for like the stations, but like I didn't want to have to keep like because I kept finding songs that I was like, I don't like this song. I don't like this song. I don't like that song. So
Hey, don't tell any of your rockabilly to you.
What?
So don't tell any of your rockabilly.
Don't tell the Rockabilly friends what though.
That she's listening to the yacht.
Oh, will they not like it?
Oh, I see.
That's carry on. I totally am.
I'm sorry. I ruined
No, it's okay.
everything.
I can explain it again if it'll make it easier.
Yes, it will
It's
always
a
make it
joke.
funnier.
Then.
First off,
I
it's a
think
joke.
Oh my god. I did notice it on Walter's stream the other day that he wasn't playing music anymore. And I know that Brush for Hire said he doesn't play music, that he got, when he stopped playing music, he got more viewers.
I think people probably just been like slapped on the wrist too many times.
Oh yeah.
I prefer streams without music, like as a viewer, because I'm usually like in a couple streams at a time, and if there's any other audio happening, it makes it really hard to pay attention to any of them.
Oh. I don't
But
think
that's-
I've ever watched more than anybody before.
Just
I don't
follow-
think I've ever watched more than one person at a time.
Yeah, I follow so many people that it's just like I feel bad if I'm not. You know, it's like
I thought you were only watching me.
well,
Yeah,
priority.
yeah,
You're on the top tab.
What
the heck?
nightmare.
Are we not special?
Ugh. I
Gosh.
have noticed a decrease in the number of clips lately. I'm gonna
Yeah,
have
what
to
the
clip
heck?
things myself.
And well, part of that is like tabletop ambient music systems.
I feel like that's just gonna sound like RPG music.
Mm-hmm. Do you play You play RPGs, right, Mello?
I am huge into role playing games. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you
Well-
hear about our Speed Paint Guild thing?
Wanting to do a Call of Cthulhu playthrough. Yes, I did.
Yeah, we're doing it.
When that's right. I was in the stream and I said make sure to mention in like the promotional stuff, like when you guys are doing it, because I would want to partake in that. That would be really fun.
So we are playing Call of Cthulhu, and so we're going to be investigators. So on Monday, the 9th, our speed paint is going to be just painting our investigators.
Ooh.
So if you want that, I feel like this is the easiest one for anybody to grab any sort of mini and paint along with us.
Yeah, I think like I don't even have necessarily a good figure for it. I'm either gonna do some prospectors or like ape or there's I got from Grimforge. He's over here somewhere. I'm not gonna do it. 30 seconds. There's a beggar character who's like he's got his legs are gone kind of deal.
Oh, that works.
Rough.
So I might do that.
Yeah. But it's like
One
kind of maybe inhuman or anything. I don't know.
one of my favorite board games, Call of Cthulhu: Death May Die, from Cool Mini or Not, has just countless great minis for like.
Oh, nice.
Call of Cthulhu. If I ever end up getting a game started, because we got the starter set, with the couple scenarios in it. Have you played that? Is that one any good, Jenny?
I've not played it. Mm-mm.
Okay. Have you guys? Oh, go on. Yeah.
Matt opened up a box. We had like an Arkham Horror. No, we had a Mansions of Madness board game that came with a bunch of paintable minis.
That's a good
Maybe
box
it was
set too.
Arkham
Yeah.
Horror. And so there was a couple of girls in there that looked like that they would fit.
It's probably Mansions of Madness, because I don't
Okay.
think Arkham Horror comes with minis. I think it's just like cards. I could be
Okay.
wrong.
Oh,
I
okay.
haven't played that in
Yeah.
forever.
So then it was Mansions of Madness. That's a really fun board game to play too.
I don't have that one, but I have a organizer box for it, which is really silly.
But you know what? I don't know how much fun that would be anymore now that I've actually really played
Like a good
real role
RPG.
play. Yes,
Yeah.
because I think maybe that's just like RPG light.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you know, I wouldn't. But anyway, oh my, follow. Coco, hi Coco, thanks for the follow. Thank you. I'm doing a multi-stream right now. If you guys have popped in, you can go to this link, and you'll see the 2 other people I am co-streaming with right now.
Hi.
So we're gonna paint our speed paint on Monday is just to paint an investigator for Call of Cthulhu, and then we're actually gonna be playing our real game on August 22nd.
Nice.
And I will be there. I already rolled my character. Oh my god, have you used Roll20 before?
I have not. I know some people swear by it. It looks it looks all right. I think the thing for me is like when I use like online like RPGs, I usually do Theater of the Mind, which is like
Yeah.
no map or anything, and like I might just like pull up images as like props and stuff.
Yeah.
Only thing, it was really cool because I didn't have to because when I was building my character, I didn't have to do math.
That's convenient, yeah.
So I had, I rolled and I had my, however, I had my 300 points I needed to delegate to each stat or whatever, and I could just kind of play around with it, and it auto calculated it for me. But I didn't like that I didn't get to use real dice. I just had to click a button and it rolled.
Yeah, no, you gotta have the what do you call it, the tactile feel of your dice.
Yeah. But I'm pretty interested. But I think it may be better from a streaming it standpoint, because everything we do, it'll be followable, I guess. The viewer can see what we're doing, So maybe. I don't know. But yeah, I'm super excited about that. So, oh my god, so I was doing Roll20. The first character I rolled was 600 pounds, short, old, and negative appearance or something, if that's possible. And I was really sad. I was really, really sad. And then there seemed to be a glitch on the game master side, and I had to re-roll my character. It was so convenient for me to be able to do that.
Are you fabulous now?
I am fabulous. I'm normal. I'm a normal person now. But then I had a pretty good appearance, 60 or something. And then I said my age was 50, and then I lost 5 points on appearance.
I think I haven't finished it.
You need to finish it.
I know I do. I know.
Take that, Valley. I said, take that. Gotta finish it.
I think you said, "Hey, Dad."
What? No.
Me too. I was oh, okay.
But I mean, sure. Hey, Dad.
Oh my god, Pinky's in
I don't think.
dream.
Oh, Peachy! Hello, Peachy! I was gonna say, I don't think you're old enough to be my dad. Mellow,
I think you
hello.
quite us.
Oh, thank you for the
Bye.
follow, Quitus. This is really cool mini, but I love the skull dude in the back. Which skull dude in the back? Are you talking about this one over here? I might stop playing music because I keep getting my videos muted, even though I'm using the Twitch soundtrack app. I have heard that people have been having issues with the Twitch app that they did. I don't know. I usually stick just with what's his name? What do you call it?
Brian Adams.
No, not Brian Adams.
Yanni.
Rick Astley.
No,
Kenny
you
G.
guys.
Meatloaf?
We're
not
not yanking
Meatloaf. I'm gonna get you two. Harris Heller. You guys.
Sorry.
It's all good. It's all good.
Jenny can tell you a story about when she was born and raised.
When she was playing basketball.
West Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you guys, this person says that I can become famous. I can get big follows.
Oh god.
Big follows.
I want big follows.
The biggest.
I want the biggest follows. You guys, I rolled over to 1.4 on Wednesday.
1.4 what?
1.4
Gigahertz?
gigahertz. 1. Gigawatts. No, 1,400 followers on Twitch.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, wow.
We're not in that context category of people that need truncation on their follower numbers.
I always see, because Walter's Workshop and I are always like neck and neck.
Congrats.
That's awesome.
He still has more followers. His
I
TikTok.
am working towards
need
my
to make-
500.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm getting close to 500.
Good job.
I'm excited.
I'm barely over 500. But it's good because I essentially gave myself a loan of knowing that I would hit that before I did my next giveaway, so that was okay that I gave away the 500 whatever milestone was, like that was part of the giveaway on the stream anniversary thing. It was like that was one of the things like unlock this at 500 things, and it's just like I'm not gonna not give it away because I'm like 12 people short. So like
I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Oh my God, Mello. We
Huh?
kept vying. We kept on his streamathon. Weren't we like vying for who was gonna win?
Yes, we were competing for bit donations.
Man,
y'all,
that was exciting.
y'all were amazing. That was great.
That was so exciting. I felt
Yeah.
like I was at a real auction.
you were intense. You're like, no.
I can win this. It was so good. I did steal Valley's idea when I was having my subathon to give like little prizes to the top 1, 2, and 3 gift sub gifters. Yeah.
Yeah. That's I
That was
like
a
it when
really
people.
neat idea, and it's so
have
easy to
fun.
track because it's just right at the top. It's so
Yeah.
easy to track that way. It was really good idea with that.
I was a little nervous about making sure that I called it at the right point and that everybody knew when it was going to stop, so that it didn't just keep, bouncing back and forth.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
no.
it's hard because there's that like that 15-second delay, and a lot can happen in that. I think you would need like a visual cue to let them know.
I should probably try and ship out everything because like here's my in progress stack. Let me grab it. So
Yeah,
I need to finish. I need to finish these guys, which are it's the end of the giveaway. So a couple mellows are on here. Jenny's got And then Dino Mindstar's got like 17 Catachans or whatever.
I
But,
do not remember what I got. Did I get the cat pirate?
You got the Corn Berserker.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I did go through and I think I put in everybody's. I transferred everything to Sprite.
Okay.
So I've got it recorded, and I also still have it written down. But yeah, I think you had the Speed Paint Cat and the Berserker.
All I remember is that I let Jenny have the Nurgle guy because that was one of the ones that she did not have, and I did have that one.
Oh,
Gotcha.
did you? That was
Yeah.
really nice of you.
I mean, I don't need a second one, and like I know that you went and bought a bunch of those like Nurgle heroes, so
Wasn't it the one with the banner?
I think it was the
I've got it on
banner one.
screen.
Yeah.
That was the one that I every one I opened, I was like, I hope it's the banner guy, and it was never the banner guy.
Oh, was it because he's got the little worms? Because you're into worms right now.
Does he have worms too? Oh my god, I'm
Like,
so
he
into
does.
worms right now.
He's
It's so funny.
and they're purple. They're already purple, Jenny.
Oh my God.
Again with this stuff, like aside from like the fact that this is a speed paint one, and purple or whatever.
I think it looks good.
Like most of the other ones, they are, like if you get it and you want to like repaint the head or continue painting and polish it, like I'm not gonna be upset if people like make them look better or different because.
Oh my god, no. It's a
I'm just saying. So sweet.
Did you know that I've only seen one professional painted mini ever?
I
Oh, really?
don't think I believe that.
Yeah,
Like, in person?
Sever sent me one. He sent me the cutest little box of goodies, and he put a mini in there, and I was like, oh my god, this is what everything should look like. It was
Oh,
really
okay.
cool.
Nice.
You're talking about like in person then, not online.
No, yeah, like in person, like
Okay.
like it's in front of me, and I can like
There we
even
go.
at the
Yeah.
game. Even at the game shops, they have them in like those cases, and you can't really see them. So this is like I could like see it, and the one he sent me, I think it was just like a Reaper mini or something. It was a metal one, but like there was jewels on it, and I was like, oh my god, there's like glimmers in the jewels and like all this stuff. It was
That's
really
awesome.
amazing.
Yeah, I was.
Yours will go right next to his as my
'Cause I-
professional.
No, that's not good.
Yeah, because I was like, you've been on Twitch, you've seen plenty of like professional paint, like you've
Yeah.
seen brush for higher paint, but now I understand in person.
Because I think it's different, kind of like seeing it. Because even
Oh,
when
totally.
I photograph mine look different when I photograph them than what they look like in person.
I get really upset by my photos of my minis sometimes because I'm like, this.
Really?
Yeah, because depending on what the colors are or the lighting, the mini will either look good or like, how does it suddenly look just like ass? Like,
Right?
like, especially if I like my Pride Marine that I painted. Every photo I have taken of it just looks like I found it in a dumpster, and I'm just like,
Wow.
and it I am so defeated by it because I need to finish it up before I send it over to actually Warlock's Quill, who's the one who designed like my stickers and stuff. I was really happy that she was the one that won it, but I was just like, I'm so just like torn by how much this looks like a dumpster baby. So
It's a dumpster baby.
yeah, let me go grab it because it doesn't look bad on camera in my setup, but when I take a photo of it, it just no. Where
No.
is it? Where is the?
Taking photos of minis is a whole other skill set, is what
It
Rachel
is.
said. I
It's
totally
true.
believe it.
Because this doesn't look bad on my camera. Like, this actually looks quite, bright and colorful. But like when I go and I take photos of it, it's like it's gray now, and I'm like, what do you mean it's
Oh, it
gray?
looks amazing.
Like I'm quite happy with it. I want to finish it because I don't consider this finished yet. But like, whenever I take photos of it, just someone pooped on it, and I'm just like, I'm like, what's wrong? How does it look so bad? Because like I spent a lot of time on it, and I'm like, I want it to look really good on Instagram, because like I'm like, once I ship that off, I don't get that back. So, and I'm like, can't I at least have like something nice to remember it by? The answer is no. The answer is no.
I think Shiro is another one that's got the photographing figured out. His stuff looks really good on Instagram.
Yeah,
I think
I've got,
another
like, 2 pictures on Instagram that I'm really happy. Like that it looks better there than they do in person, kind of deal.
Yeah.
I'm also like stuck. Like I don't want to edit the photo too much. Like color correction is fine, but like I don't want to put filters on it or anything, and that kind of makes it a lot harder to look nice in a photo.
Sure.
It's such a pain in the butt.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I'm cheating. I'm just like, man, whatever. I'm not gonna use a filter. It's not really what it looks like.
Yeah, I feel like I am falsifying information if I use a filter, which is not necessarily the case. Yeah.
I don't mind doing it if you know, like if it ends up looking more like the thing than
exactly
fixing the photo.
Like color correction.
I try not to like punch saturation too much or anything, but I'll definitely like throw a sharpen or whatever.
Yeah, sharpen or like up the darkness, up the brightness, like, you know, changing up the darkness. You know, changing the light values to be better representing, or like certain hues sometimes just don't photograph very well.
Sure.
I am starting to really like this work. It's making me happy. And of course, like I have him like on this, which is like blinding people probably. Good camera. Yeah, a light box. Yeah, I do have a light box that I had started, and even then, like, it's just I don't like it. It changes things certainly, but it doesn't make it more accurate looking. I feel like I'm gonna have to like talk to an actual photographer and be like, I need you to help me. I'm struggling right now.
Eggs.
Eggs? I love eggs.
Pigs.
What style of eggs?
Pigs.
Oh, pigs.
Talking about just interesting like anecdotes and stuff. I don't remember if this was a Reddit thing or a Twitter thing, but like somebody was like, scientists cracked the code of the Roman brick recipe that makes them impervious to like weathering with salt water or whatever. And then they're like, no, it's crazy because what it was is it was salt water. We figured it out. And then basically it goes on to there's like a whole bunch of pages of like what's there to figure out? They didn't write salt water because everybody knew salt water, you know. So like that's the water you use to make bricks. So they didn't do it, and so basically it was going on talking about like, and they, you know, like, hey, people are like, oh, scientists, how did they do the pyramids? It's crazy. And then somebody was like, what if we tried doing the things that they did in the pictures? And they're like, well, that worked, you know. And then like, and then somebody else was saying that, you know, can you imagine like in 600 years or something when people are like, we tried to make this recipe for this cake thing, and it just kept not working because, like, you know, like nobody specified chicken eggs. It just says like add 2 eggs or whatever, and everybody knows it's chicken eggs. No, I mean this is a hypothetical, right? But it's
no,
just
that's
like,
so true though.
Yeah, it's just like add 2 eggs, and they're like, all we have is ostriches. Like, what are you talking about? This is not working out at all. You know, so
this is way more eggs than anyone should ever use.
Right? Yeah. And so it was just funny that, hey, duh. Well, you know, it's like an institution, right?
No, it makes a lot of sense.
My God.
I like that. What is the thing that I'm working with? What color was that?
Purple. What
I
is
don't
that
think-
purple?
I don't think it was that purple. God, like sometimes like I look at like the paints that I'm using and I just wonder like, do I have like short-term memory loss? Like I don't know what I was using.
Right.
Like there's a lot of things I do when I'm painting and I'm like, am I just stupid? Like what's going on here?
Oh my gosh.
What was it? I was talking with somebody, and I was. It was a conversation that we were having in my Discord server, and we were talking about some videos from Miniac and from Ninjon, and I was like, I think it's very reassuring, like watching these people who are like super high quality painters. And just talking about like the regular day-to-day struggles that they like the rest of us have, like, you know, sometimes like I'll take on a project and it's too big and I don't know what to do with it, or like I'll get really nitpicky about this one minor detail and I will just forget or fail to paint the rest of the model. And I'm like, I'm glad to know that I am not like like the struggles I will have are not just isolated to me, you know.
Miniac's not Uncle Adam.
Uncle Anime?
Or Adam. Like there's a
Miniac is... Oh god, what is his real name? I do not remember.
Minions or something.
Yeah, I don't think that is the same person.
Gotcha. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I think that is the right color. Jenny, how's your crab going along? I feel like...
Good.
Talk me through what you're doing right now.
Well, I'm fucking it up, but that's fine.
Okay, wonderful.
It looked amazing.
I feel like I feel like you've repainted it entirely, because I remember you were doing one color and it looks like now the entirety is a different color.
I sent you. Oh, thank you, Anonymous Cheer, for the 43 bits. Oh my god.
Oh, you're welcome.
No. Okay, so oh my god. I will be buying this as soon as we're done. Yes, this will be... Oh, it's metal. Okay, that will be an interesting thing for me to mess up next. Okay,
Huh?
I painted this using my Turbo Dorks.
Yeah.
Well, I painted it red and orange first. Well, I painted it red, Mephiston red or whatever. And then I dry brushed it with orange and yellow, and it looked amazing. And then I decided to put Turbo Dork on it to make it look really good, and then it looked even more amazing. And then I decided that it didn't have enough dimension, and so then I just null and oiled all of it, and then now it looks bad.
It looks like poo.
But
Did you let Chris take a picture of it? Is that what happened? He just
Yeah. Did you let me go anywhere near it? Because I just ruined everything.
So, but I needed to do it because it just looked all one color. Like there was no depth. It was all just light. You know, like light and shiny. There was no like dark places. So I'm just gonna need to go back in with my Turbo Dorks, and I may just try that dry brushing thing I was doing earlier, just getting a little bit of Turbo Dork on there and just dry brushing it just to put a little of the sparkle back in. And I
Sounds
think it'll
about
be
right to
fine.
me. Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be
I mean,
fine. I needed those darker recesses to look a little bit dark.
I know that feeling though. Like when you like, it's why I'm really hesitant to use washes sometimes, because I'm like, okay, this looks cool, and now I'm gonna wash it, and I'm like, oh no, everything looks like just muted and like poo. And then I'm like, I guess I gotta re-highlight everything again. But
Nopiana just is gonna get some original out of production Dark Elder models off eBay.
Ooh. Exciting.
Yes, Talos is still a thing. Is the one that you've got the one that's like the coffin with the dude strapped to the front of it? That's metal. That's the old one. The new ones look kind of like floating Skeksis, not Skeksis, Gartham from Dark Crystal.
they would look cooler if they were Skeksis, because Skeksis are super awesome. I don't know what you're talking about, but I love the Skeksis.
Yeah, the old Dark Eldar Telos Dreadnought is a dude strapped to the front of a scorpion, a metal scorpion.
Oh, ooh,
He's got his like skin flayed off.
Reaper Scuttlebones Undead. That looks dope.
I need a
Yeah.
wash.
Yes, my chat's saying just they like to wash before layering and dry brushing. I didn't know if I needed to, but actually this went pretty fast anyway. It was just very monotone. But
It really depends.
When I go back up with it, I think it's gonna be fine. I'll just shine it up again. I'm like was almost done with this anyway, and I felt like I hadn't spent enough time on it because I was really excited to do him. So.
Hey, Jenny.
Oh, look at this crab.
What if you used this link for your Reaper model?
Nice.
This one right here? Should I? Oh my god. Okay. Is it the same as yours? How do I know
think
it's
that
for
probably
you?
is his.
Oh, because it says mellow at the end. Got it. I will, because I was looking for more worms.
I'm sorry. I'm monetarily motivated to send that to people.
No, I think it's dope.
I mean, there are other people like there's Holly Monster. Holly Monster has one. You can use Holly Monsters.
Oh my god. Okay, so this is the one. Oh my god, there's so many more. Oh my god.
Sunday.
Thank you for the follow, Minis by Meyer. How are you? Okay, so this is the one I already painted. My carrion worm. Oh, there's a Gormaw, a great worm, a larvae, a bane larvae. I already have these giant maggots.
Oh, the Gormaw is so freaking cool. The one with like the big
it?
giant 4 teeth. So the one
Yeah.
on the top row, second from the right, is a huge model. Like it's massive.
Okay, that's what I want. Ooh.
Like it'll be larger than your fist.
I like it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I really want to get one of those, but like I do not know in what situation I would use it except for D&D and be like, you fight a purple worm.
Oh my god. Oh, this is my little guy, but they made theirs like it looks like a caterpillar. Oh, that's cute.
Caterpillar.
I have a dilemma.
Hell. What's your dilemma?
What?
I know where my Agrax Earthshade is, but I don't know where my Seraph of Sapia is. And I should probably be using Sapia, but using the Agrax.
Just do it. Ooh, this guy.
There is no precedent set for these yet, and I'm about to do that. So... Ooh,
Then you're always gonna have to do it.
No, that's also Agrax.
A worm corpse? What? Oh, it's weird.
What is that?
No. It
I'm
says
looking at all the things.
worm.
The worm corpse.
Corpse?
Oh, I think that's supposed to be because a lot of the stuff Reaper has is like a non-IP infringing version of a D&D monster. I think I know what one that is, but I do not know the name of it. But it's like a body of worms in like robes. It's really creepy.
That's very cool.
Is Worm King the kind of IP infringing one? I drew one of those for somebody where it's basically like the original Halo. Was it Halo or was it Marathon? Like the Juggernaut in Halo.
Oh, I loved those things. I know which one you're talking about.
It's like a sentient, massive, writhing.
Yeah. And there's like one central worm that like in the middle that like is acting as the central nervous system, which is why like shooting it in the back like takes it out one hit.
Nice.
Those things were really cool. I liked those. I liked Halo when Halo was really good.
What was that?
Oh, it's like
This
an alien. It's like a chest burster.
I love it. Oh my my god.
Gotta love some
My
of their like
husband's
hand sculpted minis.
My husband's like, why do you like worms so much lately? I'm like, I don't know. I just
Maybe-
love them.
Because worms are good for gardening. They're your gardening friends.
They're just so funny. I don't know.
Worms are hilarious.
They're just so like weird and creepy, but I don't know. I just like them.
Tell him that when he misbehaves, the worms are what's going to be eating him.
My ultimate end will be with worms. So maybe if I am really nice to them now and like laud them, then they'll decompose my body very nicely for me.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. I mean, if you
Yeah.
become the queen of the worms, like, you know, can you even die? Like... I think that's pretty sound logic.
I love these. Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. So everyone needs to use
Oops.
this link.
Super not.
I mean, they don't have to, but, you know, I appreciate it.
If you're
I'm
just gonna order anyway.
I'm a big
Free
fan. It
dogs.
costs no one anything extra, so...
Yeah.
And, like, they've got wild minis. I got a bunch of, like, dinosaur people that I was really excited about.
Yeah.
Some of them are, like, sci-fi, so I'm going to use them in, like, my Stargrave game that eventually, one day, maybe I'll play. I'm really bad with that. I'm like, this mini's awesome, and I'm going to use this for all these things. And then
I just keep buying terrain over and over and over.
I love
So-
terrain.
So I have a friend here in the Lower Mainland that I've made through online, and he's all about terrain, and I'm all about the minis, and together we will be an unstoppable force of collecting plastic and not playing games.
Nice.
What is this? This is from Reaper too. Okay. Crabs. Oh, I should look up crabs. Crustacean.
That message you sent earlier today, I'm not going to say it out loud.
Oh my god,
But
it
it
was
got me
funny
laughing.
though, right?
It got me laughing.
I read the response to my husband.
Oh, God.
So I figured out what I'm doing. So my next army I'm going to start painting are the deepkin,
Mhm.
and I think that's why I've been doing some
The worms because of the eels.
worms and eels, and then I've got a couple of fish to paint to try to just like get some techniques down and to try some stuff out. Matt called them like practice models or something before I jump into my actual like expensive models.
Sure.
I think that's valid. I think that's perfectly
gonna-
valid.
Yeah, I got nervous. I started a crab the other day, like that crab that was all over the internet from the Dire Chasm set, and I just like completely messed it up. And then I got real nervous and scared, and I'm like, hold on, let's find some cheap things to do while I figure out how to paint these guys. Oh my god, I love these bones, but they're so cute and they're so cheap too. I love it. Okay.
They're the company I
guys-
usually throw people at when they're like, I want to like start learning how to paint, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
If you ever want to like
Reaper?
get started, yeah, and it's like if you're not sure if it's a hobby that you're actually like, you know, you're uncertain of, like, go with Reaper, spend like $5 and get like 2 to 3 miniatures for your $5, and then, you know, get some paints while you're at it. You can get it in the same store, and you know, have some fun.
Yeah.
Some fun.
But yeah, I know. What kind of?
All right, what do I need to do next on this guy? Maybe I should put on some actual proper texture paste. Give him a beachy sand.
He looks so freaking good. Oh my god, look at his little outfit.
I love him. He's super dapper.
Oh my god.
It's a
That's
handsome orc.
amazing. Yeah. Well, you guys, I'm gonna have to go ahead and duck out.
What?
Oh, good.
Fam, I was only gonna be streaming for 2 hours.
What? Pff, who needs fam?
We have
Where did you lie?
we have movie night tonight.
Ooh, what movie?
You gonna watch
We're
Suicide
either gonna
Squad?
we're gonna see if it's appropriate for a 6th grader. If it is, we'll watch that. If it's not, we'll watch. We still haven't watched Black Widow yet.
Black Widow's
I have not watched Black Widow. Is it good? Did you love it?
I've seen it a couple times.
Oh, more than once.
Okay, that
That-
works.
That
right?
sounds good to me. I was gonna say you should watch Mugen Train, but I mean I don't know if you guys have watched Demon Slayer, so.
No.
Valley, you watched
I mean,
Demon Slayer, didn't you?
Yeah, is it? But I mean,
Thank you.
did you have to like rent it off of Crunchyroll or something? Or
No. It's just on Funimation for everyone to watch.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And I mean, like a Funimation subscription is like probably cheaper than renting it. It's like $5 a
Anonymous
month.
Cheer just cheered me 157 bits.
You're welcome.
I think it's you. You guys are funny though. I guess I need to start. I think I was getting a lot of bits during the subathon, and I think it was only so people would see me do math on a piece of paper, so they could make fun of me.
There were a couple times where you assumed that like, because there have been times before where I have just like given a certain amount just to round it up to whatever. There's other times too where like if I give some weirdo amount, sometimes it's just like you need to cheer 46 bits to hit the next tier.
Oh,
and then
are
I'll
you
just
serious?
do that. Yes.
Oh, I did
sometimes
not know that.
Yeah, if you look at the thing, it'll always tell you what your next milestone is.
Okay.
But then the other day it was like, no, I literally only had like 15 bits left, and I just gave them all to you, and you were like, this doesn't add up to anything. What are you doing?
I remember that.
And you were like stuck, and I was like, no, it didn't mean it's okay.
Yeah, and you're like, is there a secret message in the bits?
Yeah.
That made it super entertaining.
Well, thank you guys so much. This was so much fun. I think we need to do this like at least every other month. We need to hang out together because this was really fun.
This is a jamming group. I dig it.
Yeah, like I
And-
feel like we're like besties.
Besties for resties.
Jenny, my bomb's clear.
I will paint a squig
Bomb
or
squig?
I will paint an orc next time. I promise.
Oh, it's Frodo. Frodo's being really cute.
Okay, so I want you guys to paper, rock, scissors, and whoever wins, I will raid you.
What
Oh,
the
no.
hell is paper rock scissors? Is that like an
Nice.
archaic rock paper scissors?
What? What? Did I say it wrong?
No,
said
you're,
paper-
you're fine.
You said paper rock scissors. Do you guys say paper rock
What?
scissors over there?
Um,
Rock,
I-
paper, scissors.
I mean, but I've heard it. I've heard it both ways. There's
Rock,
only
paper,
three. There's
scissors,
three
shoot.
options.
That's
I'm gonna go with.
that's true.
Or actually, I guess there's 9.
Four?
combinations. Is that? I don't know.
I don't know. My brain dumb. All right, cool. We'll do rock paper scissors.
Okay, rock, paper, scissors. Okay,
All right.
ready?
I'm just gonna say it.
Yeah, I'll say it out loud too. All right, rock. Nope. So
Okay,
we
and
count
it's
down?
and it's on shoot, right? That we say it. So there's
Shoot?
3 things and then we say the
Shoot.
thing.
Say
So,
paper,
so, so,
scissors,
so we say rock
shoot.
paper scissors
Then
shoot
thing.
and then we're thing. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Jenny,
So
do
we
you want to
say it
count
on
us down?
4 then. Wait, is Jenny's counting us down?
Yeah, I think that'll be synchronized or better synchronized.
Okay.
For us.
Paper, rock, scissors, shoot.
Paper.
I got confused. I thought she was gonna say. I was saying countdown like say 1, 2, 3, and then we go rock paper scissors.
Okay.
Shoot.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, I'll do that. 1, 2, 3.
Rock paper
Right,
scissors.
Paper, scissors, paper.
Why did you have the slow start?
So weird. Oh my god. Okay. Never mind. This is not working. Okay, pick a number between 1 and 20.
How about we
Paper.
roll a dice? Do you got a D20?
Ooh,
There you go. Even.
that works.
Is Jenny
Roll a
rolling the D20?
I'm still painting.
Okay, I got a D20 right here.
Okay, I'll roll for
Bad
Valley.
roll.
Here we go.
You'll roll for Valley.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I'll roll for Valley.
Make sure that
Okay,
this
I
is
did.
within. All right.
Yeah.
What'd you get?
We got an 11. That is impossible to read on this dice, but that is an 11.
Valley got a 2.
Excellent.
Aha.
Not quite a crit, so I failed.
You got like half the numbers there.
Wait,
It could have been worse.
Are we playing Call of Cthulhu where lower's better?
Oh, true.
I lose less sanity.
I'm very much looking forward to watching you guys play Call of Cthulhu.
I'm so excited.
Cthulhu.
Roll a D100, maybe flip a coin.
And then you gotta play Lightsaber War afterwards.
We went and checked the mail the other day. We took our lightsabers with us, and we had a lightsaber war on the way there.
What? That your family's too fun.
You guys, thank you so much for joining me on the stream, and I will see you later. Bye.
Bye, Jenny.
Oh,
Cheers.
I can still be here and bother you. I can
Oh,
just
that's
close
true.
my stream.
She can harass us. Yay! Hello,
My lighting
Raiders.
just bad.
It's like I was just
Is your
there,
lighting
no one
bad?
cared.
No, I'm just like, I don't know, it just doesn't look good. Maybe it's,
Aw.
maybe it's my exposure. I'm gonna drop my exposure.
I was gonna say, Jenny's like gone, but then she's not actually gone. She's just done streaming because she's still on the call with us.
Still here.
Everyone
That's
can
true.
hear her.
That's true.
I'm still here.
She only said she was gonna stop streaming.
True.
So there's no lie right now.
No, there is no lie.
I'll just creep here for the rest of the day. But you will forget I'm here, and then I'll just like pop in with like, oh my god.
She'll be like the guilty conscience of like we there was a terrible tragic accident and Jenny died and now she is haunting us.
Oh my god, I'll say this one thing and then I'm really gonna get off. My son and I came up with specific sounds, so if we ever become ghosts and we haunt each other, we'll know it's one of us.
Nice.
So it
yeah,
is set
right?
that there's intention of haunting family members.
So I was like, okay, if you hear this, you'll know it's me.
That's awesome.
Dang it, I'm gonna have to come up with a new one because now I just told you guys what mine is. So if you go haunt my son, then
I think I would have to like know your son to haunt him. I feel like if I die in Canada, going and haunting him way over there is going to be a little bit of a feat. I feel like at that point, if I do that, I have deserved the right to haunt your son.
Nice.
I'm carrying a message from beyond the grave from your mother.
I don't know if I'd even be able to make that sound. It's like an elephant trumpet, but not.
His for me was boo.
Nice.
That was it.
Classic.
There needs to be a multi-community phasmophobia thing. Angel, I'd jump in and play Phasmophobia with you anytime.
Phasmophobia would be fun.
So fun, right?
I mean, I still want to play frickin' what do you call it? What is it? Among Us. I never got it out of my system, and everyone's already like past Among Us. I'm like, come on, man.
Yeah, I only got to play a few times.
Yeah, I'm willing to play with you guys. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
I don't like
Among
lying.
Us. I love lying games. Like Werewolf, Betrayal at House on the Hill, love them. Absolutely.
I just like people just get mad at me whenever I play those games. They're like, you're not doing it right. I'm like, I'm not lying correctly. What do you know?
That's right. I remember you just don't lie in those games. You're like, it's me. I remember.
Throw me out of the airlock. I've got painting to do. Like,
Oh my god.
I'm
Yeah.
suspicious.
Valley just doesn't want to play.
No,
Is what I mean.
I like games. No, I mean it's one of those things where like for people though, like if people wanted to play Among Us and there weren't enough people to play, I would play to make it. you know,
Uh-huh.
and not troll it.
Okay, so what you're saying is if we don't have enough people, we should not invite you because you will sabotage the game.
That's not what I said, but that's okay.
He only wants to come in
Just 'cause
everybody else is doing it.
net result ends up with me not having to players.
Oh my god. Okay, well, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you so much. You guys are so fun and are the best ever.
Oh, well, have fun. Enjoy your
Glad I
guys'
can end it
movie.
on a high note.
Okay.
Yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff. And then
These
there
are
were two-
playable, right? Ish.
I think they look great. I mean, like, I don't know. I get really like nitpicky when people get nitpicky. You know, like
Yeah.
when it's like, who are you to criticize my paint job? Like, you want to paint them?
These have way more than 3 colors on them.
Exactly. It's like, hi, was this a painting competition? Are you a judge? No, okay, go away.
It was kind of like the what was I doing? It's like the or like just the metal bits. Anyway, like I just ended up kind of sort of overbrushing, edging, and dry brushing on all of the metal parts just with like a gray because I didn't want to commit to a color. You know, and figure that out right now. And it's like, so until
I don't want to color, so it's just gray.
yeah, I mean, until I figured out like all that, yeah, that could be better. That could all be better, but I touched it all with a paintbrush. You can tell it doesn't look bad. It just looks. Like
it's not
it could be
gray
better.
anymore. I mean, not like plastic gray. Yeah.
Nice.
It's like brown, brown and gray. They're everywhere.
Right? Oh, sorry, I interrupted your. No, Jenny interrupted the raid. That's what it was.
Oh, I mean, it's good. I mean, it was her raid. I hope everyone.
Hey, Mr. Snevia, how you doing? Sorry.
No. Sorry, so you're good.
Triple roar. I was sure this saddle should be a different color. These straps, I'm just trying to make sure that they look like. I'm all. Is all out of focus again? Can't.
Focus is
What else
hard,
do we
man.
do? Holding it too close to the camera. I don't have it like since I rebooted. I didn't deactivate.
Oh, you didn't set
Stuff
like
in it.
your focus.
Yeah, and then I while you guys were looking at like Reaper models, I was like, well, let me just put this stuff down and kind of look at it for a bit because I wanted to kind of take stock in where I'm at. I focus on these, and then I moved my camera down when I did that, so it changed where my sweet spot is for stuff. Nice, Sophiana. Congrats.
All right.
That's not bad. It was a bunch of or are they all metal? Dark Eldar models from like 3rd edition for like $60. Sweet. I don't think my bot has been putting in the thing. I did reboot my whole dealio. I'm on a
the
Discord call
multi-stream.
with Mellow Minis right now.
Hello.
That's who the other voice is.
I am a disembodied
Jenny-
voice.
Jenny Joyo just left the building.
Actually, here I should. I can drop the link in your chat to help.
Oh,
your
if you
bot
don't
is.
mind, that would be.
I can totally do that. There you go.
Thank you.
In case it is not already there. You know, provided they want to see what I'm working on. Like, really, that's the only reason to join, is if you want to see both of our work.
That's true. That's true.
Maybe they're Valley Dweller specific, like
It could be.
diehards. Yeah. Oh, you were saying?
I don't know if we ever. So I was looking at Kill Team, the website.
Oh,
has,
the orc kill team.
yeah, the new version coming out.
They look
So
pretty
the-
sweet.
Yeah, and the game is getting basically redone. It's not just going to be like mini 40K anymore. It's going to be
It's gonna be its own thing.
Yeah, have you ever played Warcry? You know much about it?
No, so Kill Team wasn't really when I last played like Warhammer proper. I don't think Kill Team was around.
Yeah. So like for Warcry, for Age of Sigmar, like it's the Age of Sigmar skirmish game. The what's cool about that is they basically made it its own thing, and actually like they it started off with like just completely different factions too, right? Like, it was just chaos people fighting for the attention of the chaos gods.
Yeah.
And they were just like, here's some just cool barbarian models that like any existing line. I need to fix my focus and stuff. But what's interesting about it is it does like what sucks about like Necromunda and Kill Team and stuff is that you can have currently like just one guy gets a lucky shot off and you're completely dead, or you put 16 hits on somebody and nothing to them, or whatever. It's like it's like I didn't wound and you made your armor save. So what happens in Warcry is that like you have like 16 wounds or something instead of like 2, and then you're basically just taking damage. And so there's actually things happening, which is so that's cool.
I dig that.
Yeah. But what's weird is like speaking to Sofiana's thing, like I was looking at I went and checked out Eldar because Eldar are my old first love of 40K. And they're like you have Guardians, which is cool, obviously, and then there's like you have Storm Guardians, which there is no more. And I'm like okay. I'm like, all right. Well, why they keep doing this? But I mean, I have a bunch because. No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, what GW have stats for a thing that there is no model of? I've never heard of them doing that.
Well, I mean, they've gotten a lot better about it. But,
that's good. That's good.
And then there's like you can take the Ranger, which is very super cool. And Dire Avengers makes sense because that's also a troop. So I mean, in general, Kill Team is like. And so I'm like, okay, well, aside from the Storm Guardians, which people that's okay, I guess. It's not super. It's not like a sexy spread of guys or whatever. Whereas like you go and it's nice because some of the other ones like it's ridiculous because the Primaris one there's like 18 choices. Like
of course, GW's favorite. Boys and armor.
That's great. It's like, oh, okay. So you can totally have the sapper and the sniper and specialist and the guys that you need. But like Dark Eldar, you get 2. There's like 2 choices. It's basically 2 kits. But I mean, to be fair, it's like the witches and the whatever the warriors, Hoplite warriors. They do have a lot of war gear options. Which is nice, like in the kit. So it's not like it's only 2, 2 guys. But then Harlequins, it's like there's 1 model, or whatever, not 1 model, but like one. You just like, you get a dancer, and then like obviously there's that's like Harlequins is like one thing, and then orcs. It's where I guess the orcs wasn't so bad. Like the normal Imperial Guard dudes, there's only a couple choices, but then like. There's the new Deathcore of Krieg faction that it's got a ton of very specific stuff in it. So I'm like, okay, so they're definitely leaning into that. And then so like you can run normal Imperial Guard, Astra Militarum.
I'm never going to get used to calling them Astra Militarum. I'm just going to say they will forever be Imperial Guard. Like
right.
or like the Eldar will continue to be the Eldar. I'm never going to call them the Eldari or whatever the new one is. The Tau is still the Tau. Like,
The Tau one's pretty good.
what is
guess
it?
you-
They called it them now. It's the what's the new name for the Tau? It's
Tau is still Tau.
there's another name for it though.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me. I'm just gonna pull up the site because they'll show it. And then I can click through it real quick. What is it? It's some. It starts with a C. I think. Because the Kroot have their own thing as well, which is cool. I'm super happy about the fact that the Kroot have a.
I like Cruder. They're very neat, but they also feel at the same time like Tyranids that work for Tau.
Sure.
We eat things and then we adapt to being those things. It's like that. Isn't that kind of like what the Tyranids do? But apparently, what was it in their lore? There's a thing that like they will not eat Tyranids because it tastes bad, like it tastes wrong somehow. And it's like cannibalism is what you're saying.
Right. Where
But
is
some people say it's either that or the fact that they don't want to accidentally become part of the hive mind.
Oh, that's a like in Pacific Rim, where it was like
Yeah, don't merge with the
they're a
thing.
bridge both ways.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. So I just got the noise from my headset that it is going to die soon. So I also will be wrapping up soonish.
Okay, I got cookies. Okay, so let me quickly.
Yeah. Share the thing.
Review. I didn't realize that this was a. Oops, did I actually put this in? Every time this. So there's this. So you go to Kill Team or Warhammer 40,000. And here's like the faction list. Oh, I have a battle ready to begin too.
Oh, cool.
So like so like for Comorites, right? It's just like there's one of two. You got Tobolite and Witch. But like you got Splinter Rifle and blah, 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 like probably everything that comes in the kit. But like up here with like the Imperial Guard, it's like you get Guardsmen and Tepessa. So Stormtrooper. That's cool. But then if you go to Veteran Guardsmen, there's 9 choices. You got Sergeant, Hardened Veteran, Bruiser Veteran, Comms Veteran, Zealot, Trooper, and another Trooper, and a Demolition Guy. So animate. Which I mean, I guess to be fair, those are all because I guess what am I? From a taxonomy standpoint, this is actually just one up or down, whichever is more appropriate. Because it's not like these are different kits. This is all the same kit, and it's just like those are the guys that you can have in there. Like with the greenskins, you've got Boy, Gretchen, Clan Commando, which is weird because there's a whole Commando thing. Burna Boy, Luda, and Spanner. So like, but that's actually a really good spread of kind of kits and stuff.
Yeah, it gives you like insight on like. I think realistically, like the kill teams should give you a little bit of a flavor of what the main game has to offer.
Right, like one guy at a time kind of deal.
Or
Instead
like
of 10.
Like your team gives you like one of each of multiple unit types, right? So that
exactly.
Yeah.
These are just amazing though. The new Commando kit.
It looks super good. I'm definitely gonna try and get that because it just looks. It's got so much personality to it, and that's what I like.
But yeah, like if you go to like Harlequins troops, you have player. That's That's what you got. And I mean, granted, you'll have a whole kill team of 6 or 8 or whatever, how many people from that box set.
That's not very exciting, though.
No, the Necron one is really nice. It's got a good spread. So you got Warrior, Immortal, Blade one is fine, and then Deathmark. So you got your sniper. So you got a sniper, a close combat, and a normal guy, and slightly wounded guy. So that's cool.
What
and
does
the tower, the Cadre. So the tower is actually nice too. Drone, Warrior, Pathfinder, and Stealth Suit. Which
what
is
does
to me
the sorry, I interrupted there. What does the tier imagine besides Gene Stealer and maybe Warrior?
It's surprising that they actually have Warrior in there to me. But yeah, Gene Stealer, Warrior, Termagant, and Hormagant. Like, it is like. I wish they had a Lictor model because a Lictor
would be much cooler. Lictor,
yeah, Lictor
or
and Gene Stealer.
What's the one that's the tunneler? It's like a serpent-esque like
Ravener.
Ravener would be really good. As a former Tyranid player, like the moment like gaunts of any type are like suggested, I'm just like, get that drivel away from me.
Right.
Like don't try to tell me that this is a viable option. This is like one of the worst models in the entire game. Go away.
These guys are just like I mean they were like core of the new kill team anyway. So it's just these 3 kits, which is, I don't know, it's okay. You can get a nice spread of shotguns and range stuff.
I was really happy that Gene Stealer Cult came back as an army. Like that was a nice thing for me to see, like, because they were a little bit the old models were often a lot of like what is this? This is really silly looking, but especially when you look at like the old what is it, the Patriarch or whatever it was called, but
totally.
It was a really cool like idea that like this is another way that the Tyranids like do their thing. I think I'm almost done this model except for a couple of parts.
Now let me go back to my main cam and let me overview.
Like I need to give a little bit more shading to the metally bits.
Dude, that looks great. Dude, was that?
This was all started.
A lot of attention earlier.
Yeah, this was all started today.
Nice.
I need to do the shoulder pad a bit better. Obviously, got to do this rock. Need to give some shading to the beach sand. But I'm getting pretty happy with it. It could probably use a little bit of rusting and texturing on this, but especially if it's like been exposed to ocean air. Yeah, it'll need a lot of rusting looking.
Unless it was built with salt water to begin.
Exactly. If it was built with salt water.
Yeah, that looks great, man.
Oh, thanks.
I'm hoping that my quantity is approaching your quality.
I felt that a small single model would probably be a good start to go with.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that I was
I wanted to show you this. It's too bad I didn't get to show Jenny the Orc Princess, as we say. But I've got this cool Ghost Rider Orc.
Oh yeah, you mentioned it.
Yeah, I can see my stream's just catching up now. There we go. So yeah, it could be built like this, or it could be built like Lobo from DC. I don't know if you know.
Mm-hmm.
Lobo.
Yeah. Now is it what do you call it? Aftermarket parts for the the whole thing.
The whole thing comes from Hardcore Miniatures, so it's another Russian company, just like these guys.
Gotcha.
Hardcore does do third-party bits, so you can buy like just heads, just
weapons and stuff that are like compatible with boyz. RTLW doesn't really do bits; they just do like whole model kits.
Yeah.
So they did this one.
That chain hand looks a lot like the existing.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
I have not seen that. So that it could probably, like, I mean, I don't see why you wouldn't be able to, like, because the hand itself was its own bit. Like, you could definitely like take that and make it like attach it to something, or like use any of the head bits, which is what I really like about their kits, because their kits do come with like multiple bit options. And then this was the Hulk Buster Orc, which I think is just like super cool looking. My army is usually more in the blue color spectrum, but I like the idea of doing this like an actual like Tony Stark color scheme.
Nice.
And then what else we got?
Oh, that's fair earlier too. Whenever I mentioned
for which?
I know, like whenever I said something earlier, I love the hatch on there as well.
Yeah, yeah, this little bit. Yeah, so you could have the head completely off and just have the hatch down. But I thought the head looked really cool looking with all of its cybernetic bits sticking out of them. So wanted to paint that up. Yeah, no, there's some really cool minis. We got this little, what do you call it? A mech boss.
Sure.
Really fun stuff. But yeah, I do know I've only got like maybe another minute here.
No problem. So you want to call it? For the day?
Yeah, I'll probably call it here. But I agree, we should definitely do this again soon, because this was a really fun multi-stream.
Nice. There's my pile.
Are you going to keep streaming afterwards? Oh, and I see, is that a free Buddha? Are we subtly suggesting certain course of action? Oh, gosh. Hey, Gruffy Bears. Yeah, no, those come from... oh, I've taken my gloves off. I got all the sweaty hands, so I want to make sure I don't touch the paint. This guy comes from RTLW, which is one of my favorite third-party shops that... They gave me a couple free review models, actually, so I am a little in favor of them. But I do definitely love them. Was there something that you were saying that you were wanting, or that you were going to be working on soon there? I love that you've got everything out on display there. That looks awesome.
Oh, hey, Hootie, this that I built last night out of... It's the heliotrope reactor and the ferrotonic, whatever. I bought the big part-on box set last night, and then I've been eyeing that kind of kit bash for a while. But no, I mean, like, so I don't know. I'm fairly happy with where we're at right now. I do need to find my Harrowburg Crimson, or whatever the red wash is. These guys don't necessarily... I was trying to get them to be like looking kind of like my Tyranids. But I'm happy, like, I'm gonna do another highlight pass on the skin and stuff. I'm mostly focused on the boars or whatever.
Yeah, the big squigs.
Yeah. So I mean, like, orcs are orcs, whatever. You know, like, all. Like, I just want to make sure that I've got these guys. My goal for this was to try and get them looking kind of like grubby, maggoty kind of.
Oh, like diseased.
Yeah, or just whatever, just like the, like squigs that are not, as whatever. I just didn't want to do red. Like,
no, I think the red is a little overdone. I already can totally get behind that.
Yeah, I already get enough. Like, you only paint with 2 colors.
You're like, yeah, well, let me show you how much I can do with those 2 colors.
I mean, that is actually fair. It's like, well, there's a whole lot of spectrum in those, in those 2, with whatever value.
I don't know. When you set it out all on a table, it looks like a really cool boar scene. Like, everything's covered in dust.
Yeah, And then for the there's a you can do a specialization in the codex is a little weird, but it's like as long as you're taking a legal list, you can like pick a unit per detachment or something like that, and give them like these guys have extra explodey stuff, so their explosions do better, and these guys do extra attack or whatever. And there's one for Gretchen, which is like these guys get objective secured, which means that as long as they are on top of an objective, even if you outnumber them, they still count as holding. Kind of deal for those types of games. But like Gretchen are specifically in the old book, like they don't have it, so, whereas like a lot of normal troops do. And there's a thing that you can give them, which is basically it's called like horrible gets, I think, and it's just like that they do the dirtiest work, and nobody wants to be around them. And if you're within like 6 inches of them or something like that, you are -1 to hit anything because you're just so distracted by how disgusting they are. Because they're just gross. Except they gain objective security or whatever. I bought some squigs, the box of like fantasy squigs, to put in as that, and I'm probably gonna end up like gluing guns to them and stuff or whatever. Just be like, rather than it being smelly, it's just like I just don't need you know. So, but anyway, I guess the point there is I bought some more of the texture stuff, and I'm really gonna loop it up on some of these guys.
I love texture based.
So,
Oh, thank you for the follow there, Xander.
let me see what happens.
That being said, are you going to keep streaming today, or are you going to take a break after this?
Oh, I mean that's a fair question, I guess. Is there anybody else on that you would like to send?
Well,
I could definitely take a break too.
Yeah. I mean, I could find somebody to raid, but I just want to make sure that like if you're going to keep going, that I can send people your way.
Let's see.
I'm not seeing many people in particular that I know too well.
That's fair. I mean, I can go for another half hour.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's up to you, man. Like,
let me start another stream captain thing and then not even switch to it.
Yeah, there's like nobody online right now.
Gotcha. Yeah, if you want, I can definitely do another pass to these guys.
Sure. I will send people your way.
Okie dokies.
A raid-roonies.
The third least surprising raid ever.
Hey now, are you trash talking my raid?
No. No, because there was
I know, I'm teasing.
It's all a callback to like Kay or somebody earlier, which is like, what's going on? What's happening? Oh no.